The hell y'all be
Yeah,
using?
I'm using OBS and Discord now.
Oh, you got
It's easier that way. It's easier that way.
Like the other shit, StreamYard, but it don't allow more than 5 people. So
StreamYard, I ain't never heard of that.
it's kind of new, kind of still in beta.
Yeah, I think I heard
it's called StreamYard.
I did tune into one of your podcasts, and what's it called? They said that you were saying that like you have to pay for like pictures or some shit like that.
Yeah, you got to pay.
I did tune into.
Yeah, if you want to put up a profile picture and remove the watermark and all that, you got to pay.
Erica, look at these grays, man.
Subscription.
Look at these grays I got right here.
Saying you got the Jack markings.
Yeah, my say looking like Jack move over there.
21 Jack.
What are you talking about? I see him, Jack. You see him?
I can see him.
I see him. I see him.
I got my own problems, Alex. I got my own problems.
I had one gray hair when I was getting married, and that was the last one.
Yeah.
The
Are you
stress.
coloring your hair now?
I know. I usually have like a
Am I
1-2
coloring my hair?
That's
Hell
about
no. Hell no. I got good hair. Still.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that salt and pepper real quick.
All right, let me get these topics out real quick. But we are live, by the way, and shout out to everyone tuning into the podcast. As you guys can see, we got a special guest with us today. He doesn't make much appearance on other people's podcasts, so to my surprise, he wanted to pull up on PSP. Automatically, I thought it was gonna be some fuck shit going on, but everything's gonna be peace and nice and copacetic. So yo, big shout out to Hard 8 for pulling up. I appreciate it. You want to do a quick intro?
Yo, what up, man? Hard 8. Check out AGS Podcast, man. Sundays at 4 p.m. EST. Let's go.
All right.
Wait, Kofi, did you get the $50 in the PayPal from him before he came up on here? He be charging on his side, so it's only right we got to charge over here too, right?
I should have said that, bro. I should have said it.
Though.
I should have.
I'm here.
So you saying you paid?
I should have requested a $50 because back in the day when Hard 8 was hot on Weapon Wheel podcast, the X-Star Weapon Wheel. I think when he moved to his new podcast, he was saying, "Yo, you gotta charge man $50 to pull up." I should have said the same thing, man. I'm fucking up, bro. I'm fucking up, bro.
Hold up. To my, defense, the people came up with that, not me.
The people came up. Listen
the viewers. I'm just, to my defense, the viewers came up with that. So
I find it hard to believe Hard 8.
I'm just trying to be a people person, man. Yo, I'm telling you, dog. The evidence is still up.
All right,
His name should be Hard 8 Gains.
Gains?
Oh, okay. Gains.
All right, so let's get started. Press Start Podcast, episode 120. We're gonna go ahead and do the introductions. Jack, Move, Johnny, say what up.
What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good week. It's been an eventful week. Ain't really been shit going on. Gamescom's kind of ass, but we gonna get it.
All right, Alex.
It's been 7 days, and I have not slandered Sony in 7 days, so we have a new record.
Shut up. That's a lie.
I wonder why.
That's a lie.
I wonder why.
You sure about that?
It's a new record because I beat Chains of Olympus, and that's a good fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good video game. So play that one. That's it.
We got J-Main.
What's going on, everybody? J-May back checking in with the podcast. Hope everybody having a great week. And I can't wait to talk about Gamescom because Kojima needs some slander, dog. He need to Kojima, that man, he got to get this work. That man, he bullshit for too long, and he need to be called out for it.
Yes.
And Erica, say what's up.
Thank you. I'm with you, J-Main. We are going in on Kojima.
Yo, what? You got a strap?
From here on out, full on slander. I've been saying that. But yeah, a lot of people confused in the chat. I'm with you. I'm here being a team player, so let's do this.
These guys, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and start it off with Gamescom, I guess. Hard 8, did you watch any of the press conferences or tune into any of the news?
No, I just looked at the trailers. That's
okay,
pretty much
so
it.
we could start it off with Microsoft's Inside Direct. J-Main, did you watch it?
Yeah, that's the one I watched that one.
Yeah, so what was your thoughts of Microsoft's Inside Direct?
Overall, I thought it was boring for the most part. I liked the Game Pass announcements. I think they had Devil May Cry coming Pass. I think Blair Witch was another one, even though I'm not really feeling the way that game is looking. But that was some cool announcements. And the PUBG shit being cross-play with Xbox and PS4.
Good.
Thought that was a cool announcement. Gears, Horde mode. I don't really play Horde mode, so I didn't care for that much. But
You play
overall,
anything, J-Man. You play anything. Word on the streets is you don't play nothing.
I'm playing games right now. People, they not gonna let that shit go until I beat Kingdom Hearts 3. But at this point, I'm just gonna play it at my own pace because too many people have been trying to slander me on that shit. So it's just like y'all gonna get. I'm gonna beat it when I feel like beating it. Fuck it. So.
Yeah, but yeah, this Inside Xbox was like every other Inside Xbox, long-winded, a whole bunch of blabber and corny jokes. Honestly, this is the topic that I really want to talk about. Like, how do you guys prefer your conferences? Do you guys prefer like these sit-downs on the couch where they're talking all this nonsense, or are you guys trying to prefer the rapid announcements thing? Because you know what Sony's doing with State of Play, what Nintendo's doing with their directs, and the last couple of conferences too. They've been pretty much announcement after announcement. Like the more I watch Inside Xbox and like their formats, the more like I just can't stand it. It's like torture. Like, so do you guys like prefer like these shorter conferences, or you guys don't mind these long-winded conferences and stuff like that?
Give me Nintendo Directs, and that's it.
That style of announcements,
30
right?
minutes, 30 minutes. Just bang, 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 bang. I know exactly what I want. Perfect, done. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Goodbye. Just give me just directs from now on.
Yeah,
That's
less
it.
fluff. That doesn't matter. Keep it simple. Keep it trailer after trailer. Then yeah, I'm good. As long as it's good though, because Gamescom the opening night I thought was a little long, especially
2
when it had
hours.
some down. There's always a down part about it. So if they could clean it up more, I'm with it. I think it's better.
All right, so Jack, how you feel about this? Do you prefer like the rapid announcements or these long drawn out conferences?
It really doesn't matter. The problem is with what Erica said. It has to be good announcements. When nobody have a problem with Inside Xbox if they stop showing shit like Age of Empires and like they be
PUBG
showing
for the
all
10th
people, like,
time, right?
Yeah, they all these strategy games. Like they trying to appeal to the PC crowd. It's
There's
clear
nothing
with
wrong
the
with
shit they
strategy
be.
games, Jack.
There's nothing wrong with strategy game, but I'm sure people didn't buy an Xbox or tuned in to Inside Xbox to see a fucking strategy game. Like, and the only strategy game I can see them tuned in for is Gears Tactics. And guess what? They ain't showing that game in 2 fucking years, so we don't even know where that's at. We getting announcements about games coming to more platforms except the Xbox. Gears pop. Oh, it's coming to Windows 10 PC, not the Xbox. Like, come on, bro. We didn't tune in, y'all. Like, it's a slap in the face to anybody that purchased a fucking Xbox. That's why it's boring. It's shit trash, bro. That's why I
to be
didn't
fair,
like it.
Gears Pop shouldn't be on any fucking platform anyway.
I'm hearing people like it, though.
Yeah, I heard it's fun.
Kids move.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, why shouldn't it be on Xbox? I mean, it's a Gears game. I don't see the issue. But.
So Hardy, how do you feel about like the Inside Xbox conference? Like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer like the announcements back to back with these shorter conferences, or you don't mind these longer, 2-hour conferences or shows?
I actually play games, so I don't want to be sitting there too long. So I like short conferences with actual gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like.
Mm-hmm. All right, so yeah, Inside Xbox. I'm trying to bring up all the announcements that was there, but the only thing that everyone was waiting for was pretty much Gears of War. They didn't show the campaign at the Inside Xbox, but they did show the Horde mode. I personally thought the Horde mode looked good. Like, anyone fucking with the Horde mode in Gears or nah, bro? Hardy, you don't fuck with it because you a Gears player too. You don't fuck with
that should get boring. Nah, Horde get boring. After like 10 rounds, I'm ready to quit.
Even like in Gears 2, you weren't really feeling Horde?
See, when Gears 2 first came out, it was different because it was something brand new. But nowadays, it's kind of dry.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Erica? Because you also like Gears. What do you think about the Horde mode?
I was gonna say that about Gears 2. It was hot then, especially when the new maps came out and you had like the different achievements for them. I was on it like crazy, but since then it's declined for me. So I don't know. They're showing cloaking going on in the Horde. You can shoot through walls now. I feel like they're kind of casualizing it a little bit. I'll give it a shot. I mean, if I have a crew and we have fun, then it would be great. But I don't think I could like play it long term.
Yeah,
Like
so it looks like each character is gonna have like some certain ability. Like, you know, Kate has the like you could turn into a cloak. They're adding like Spartans to it from Halo Reach. I thought that was pretty cool. But overall, I didn't think it looked too bad, yo, because we were just playing a horde in the Discord and it was actually pretty fun. And this one looks a little bit more engaging in terms because each character has like a specific role and specific powers and stuff like that. So it looks a little interesting. Jamie, what did you think?
I mean, it could definitely be fun when you're playing with friends and shit, because everybody gonna have a specific role or a character with a specific ability in that mode. So, but I don't know. Like I said, I never played Horde in Gears, so I would check it out if we did like some PSP type shit where we get like all 5 of us on there. Jack could be the
robot.
Yeah, he could be the robot because you know
bullshit, man. That is your name.
That's your name, dog. Jack is the
back
bot, and we could play that shit together. That might be a fun little stream to play. That's the only thing I was thinking about when I was watching that Gears Horde mode reveal. So
yeah. So that happened. So besides that, like, nothing really happened at the Inside Xbox.
Can we talk about my boy Josh Hart from Pelicans, the New Orleans Pelicans?
And they slandered
player rating reveal.
And they slandered fucking PUBG Loki and the game that they're promoting, and he was promoting like Fortnite.
Yeah,
that shit was funny as hell, bro.
So one of the NBA players was on stage at the Inside Xbox, and he was doing his player rating reveal for the year. Mm-hmm. You know how they get like numbers and shit next to their name, and
like rankings,
yeah, and his rating was a 76. And they tried to make it like some big ass announcement that he was getting his rating revealed and all that. It was a 76, and he was pissed. He was like, "Nah, that ain't cool." He was like, "I gotta talk to the people at 2K."
Not even like the 90s.
That man came to Europe to get a 76, bro.
But he said, "No, Josh Hart ain't nice like that. Like he ain't nobody special."
Boy.
He should have never put himself in that position.
He looked awkward and uncomfortable. Like he didn't even want to be there. He didn't even care really. So I don't even know why they had him. It was very awkward.
That's what I'm saying. All these little sit downs with these talks, they just be really whack, yo. Just give us like. That's why on the low, Sony did good at like, you know, kind of using Nintendo's kind of format with the whole state of play. Because I don't really care about all this extra fluff shit. Like if I want to read up on something, I want to read on it. Just give me the announcements like that. Their Inside Xbox was just long and drawn out. It was just crazy. But let's move on.
Talk about awkward. Remember EA at E3 with fucking what's his name?
Oh, Greg Miller.
That was just fucking
that was trash too
the whole time.
Yeah, that was trash too. All right, so next was Google Stadia.
Sleep.
Yo, is that
fucking garbage?
Did y'all watch that live?
Yes.
Oh man, it was so trash.
I watched it when I got off work that night, and I'm like, everybody was talking about how the Stadia shit was lagging, and how come every time Google does a stream for Stadia, it's always a fucking connection issue? And you're promoting game streaming.
Right? That's what make no sense.
What kind of shit is that? Like that don't make it look good. What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
They gotta chill.
They showed a whole bunch of old ass announcements, bro.
Yeah.
So this was new.
We ain't gonna waste too much time with this one. I think their biggest announcement that Cyberpunk is coming to Google Stadia, but literally they just showed a whole bunch of games that were coming to other platforms. Darksiders Genesis, stuff like that. So it was trash. But with this Google Stadia, yo, so what do you guys think when this this platform launches this year? Do you think it's gonna take off? Hardy, what do you think? Do you think it's gonna take off, or is it gonna be a giant flop? How it's looking?
I'm hoping it's a flop. I'm trying to ignore it. That's why I don't really watch nothing Google Stadia. I'm not trying to give them the impression that this is what we want. We don't want it, so I'm not trying to give them no views. I don't pay no attention to it. It doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. Do you think streaming will be a thing, though? Do you think streaming will be a thing one day? Game streaming, or no?
Not no time soon.
No time soon. All right. What were you saying, Jamie?
No, so I think they know, because if you go on that live stream or whatever that video was from that event, they turned off the like and dislike button. Like you can't rate that shit. Yeah, I think in previous live streams they turned off comments and everything.
Oh, beautiful.
Because they know that people are not into
been
it.
Slandering that shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now they had some new Cyberpunk footage in that shit though. Some new screenshots and all that. That looked pretty.
Yo, but we're getting what's it called? Like a 15-minute gameplay reveal on August 30th, and I cannot wait. That's probably one of my most anticipated games. And I want to actually ask you, JB, because you know you and Erica have been saying like, yo, if there's no third-person mode, y'all not playing the game, and that's strange to me. What's going on though?
That's
Y'all been playing too much PlayStation games. What's going on? You can't play nothing but third person games now, bro. What's good?
But just think about like first person games in general. Usually they're first person shooters. Sometimes you get the RPG stuff like that, but I don't play first person games for that long. And I know Cyberpunk is gonna be a long ass game. So I just know my preference, and I'd rather that should be third person. So I would wait for a fucking third person mod for that game. I don't know. I need that third person in my open world games like that.
RPG. Yeah. But even if I didn't mind, I physically would get sick playing it. I don't do well with first person RPGs. I just don't. I get motion sickness. So that's like, I have to constantly repeat it over and over on Twitter because people come at me. They're like, why can't you just play it first person? I'm like, because I physically can't. I want it third person.
But does Battlefield give you any motion sickness?
That's the thing. Like, I can do multiplayer, but campaign, for whatever reason, I think it's a camera thing and field of view and things like that.
Have you tried increasing your field of view?
Yes.
on what? I mean, on their toaster Xbox, bro? That shit ain't happening, bro.
Battlefield got that.
Oh, that's right. No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like,
come on, Alex.
He tried to rush you.
He tried.
It really wasn't.
I think
he was. I think he was.
He tried to roast you.
No consoles have no field of view slider. Come on, man.
Well, I thought she was playing Battlefield on PC because she got the new PC. That's why.
No, not yet. Not yet.
I wasn't being facetious, I promise.
But when I ever get the chance, even if it's third person, I'll make it go back.
Like, I think if you played at a field of view at like 100 or 110, that might totally go away.
Maybe.
So honestly, I think you should get the PC version because you have a capable PC now. So if you just get a higher, like if you just open the field of view, you should be fine. Try it with like other games first.
Try it with Gears. Gears is a perfect example.
Well, Gears is third person. It's not going to work.
Gears.
No, but it's still a difference when you open that field of view on Gears when you're playing from 360 to
but
that shit is a big difference.
Right, you're right. But I got to try a first person.
Just try first person.
Oh yeah, as far as getting sick.
Try something like Deus Ex would be a good example. If you can open the field of view on that one to like 100, which I think you can. Try like Human Revolution. Human Revolution is a good fucking game.
I had that problem with Far Cry 3. I was getting motion sickness, and I turned up the field of view, and I was fine after that. Increasing the field of view does work. Motion sickness, first person.
So are you in the same boat, Hard 8, when it comes to Cyberpunk? Would you prefer if it was actually a third person game, or you're not really feeling
Absolutely. First person story driven games don't work for me. I need third person. Especially coming off The Witcher, I needed that to be third person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody's gonna make it third person, but I already got the game and shit. But
you pre-ordered it?
Got it with a GPU?
Somebody gifted it to me.
Okay. I see.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play it, but I wasn't out. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have it.
All right, yo, but I'm actually really looking forward to the game. I think that shit's gonna be fire, yo. And that RTX, on it, yo. I definitely need to upgrade my GPU. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade my GPU for that shit, bro.
I was like this close to buying a 2070 Super the other day.
What stopped you?
You see all them RTX games coming out?
That's why I was like, I'm like this close to doing it. I was like, but like, was like $600?
Bro, I got the bread right now for a 2080 Ti, but I feel like if I buy it, it's gonna be like an L, bro.
No,
like
dude,
I don't know.
Just do the Super.
I think I should
do the Super. Don't.
Oh, isn't that shit like $500?
The Ti?
What?
No, the 2070 Super.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I think Kofi was talking about the Ti.
I'm trying to get. I'm trying to hold out though. I think because I have a feeling as soon as I buy this shit, then a couple of months later into next year, boom, 30 series cards, and I feel like a total idiot for not just waiting.
So the
don't do it.
Super is $479.
But I heard the 2080 Super is actually disappointing. Like from what I've heard, like it's a disappointing upgrade though.
That's because of price to performance, right? Because it's $650, and what you get compared to what you can get, which is 2080 Ti, is like around the same.
The whole RTX lineup is disappointing.
Super bad. It's not good.
So you think it's probably better to wait for the next series of RTX cards then, huh?
Next series, they're gonna kill it.
Yeah. So maybe I'll just wait. And right now, we got freaking One Night and fucking BG, trying to throw it in my face because they finally have a better computer than me or a better GPU than me. So they flexing.
That shit eat you alive, ain't it?
It's flexing. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to pull up next year, yo. I'm gonna have to pull up next year with some next year. I'm gonna see what they
TI
say.
is almost a year old, yo. Like it's about to be a year old. You might as well just wait.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is like my card, right? Like it pretty much smokes every game at least the resolution that I'm playing on my monitor, my 1440p, 165 hertz, right? I pretty much smoke everything, so I'm not really no urgent. Like if I buy like a 2080 Ti right now, it's just purely for flexing purposes, like purely for that. But all right, let's move on to Gamescom. Gamescom, this wasn't all of that, to be honest. So let's move on to the opening night live, where we actually saw the Gears of War campaign. All right, so I thought we were gonna at least. I thought we were at least gonna get, someone playing a nice section of the game, maybe 8-minute gameplay clip, like they usually do. They did it with every single Gears. But once again, we just got another trailer, which it did not look bad. I will say that it did not.
Trailer
look bad.
looked pretty good.
It looked pretty good. Yeah. So, with that being said, do you guys think this campaign is gonna be decent? Like from seeing these two trailers.
Nope.
No.
Jamie, no.
Why?
Based off the two trailers.
What have they shown of the campaign being good?
On a trailer ain't get you hype at all?
I mean, it was a cool looking trailer, but I need to see more gameplay. I'm shocked you are even impressed, Hard 8. That trailer ain't showing no gameplay.
I mean, it looked good.
Like it
had nice music. It had some deep moments and people looking like shit was in dire situations. But at this point, the game is a couple weeks away, so it's like, where the fuck is the big blowout? Where is the gameplay? Like Kofi said, where is the 8 to 10 minute gameplay sittings? It's the same shit that Kojima doing. Like, nah, like it don't look that exciting.
Let's really talk about it. We have seen more raw footage of Death Stranding. Let's not do that, bro. That's facts. That's facts.
85% of that Death Stranding trailer,
bro, J-Main, I don't care, but we have actually seen more raw footage of Death Stranding than Gears gameplay. That's facts, though.
We actually got to play Gears, though.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, that is true. That is true.
That's multiplayer. That's multiplayer. Like
still,
campaign wise, like I'm excited for it based off of where the story ended off in 4 and where we headed in 5. That looks good. I'm excited for where the story direction is going. But gameplay wise, I'm just like, I want to see this.
So if you enjoy 4 and then you watch that trailer for 5, how does that not like what to expect for the most part? It's the 5th game.
Right, but they also said this is supposed to be something different. They're supposed to be adding something new to the campaign. They're supposed to be the largest Gears game.
You want to be spoiled? You want to be spoiled? They don't
have to spoil it. They don't have to spoil it unless it's a short campaign, like His Move is predicting, and anything that they show is going to spoil the whole game. If that's the case, then cool. But I'm not going to be excited for a game if I don't see any gameplay that is exciting. Like I can't get too excited.
What are the chances of you actually playing it, J man? I'm
a beat.
We got a percentage. What's the percentage of you?
100%.
Okay,
I got Game Pass. That shit is $1, bro.
Go check them achievements. Go check them achievements.
check my Gears 4's achievements while you at it.
But overall, man, But overall, like this whole rollout of Gears has definitely been pretty strange. It's been very esports focused. This whole rollout has just been really strange. But overall, like from the whole package and everything that we have seen, I think it's actually gonna perform pretty well. I just want to go across the board and let's get everybody's updated Metacritic predictions because there's a couple of bets going on in the gaming community. There's a couple of bets going on in the gaming community to see if this game will hit a 90 or not. I know Jack's involved with one, and he's praying to God that he beats Kid Smooth. So Jack, after seeing the horde mode, the escape, the campaign trailers, seeing the multiplayer, are you confident that you're going to be winning this bet against Kid Smooth?
Absolutely.
And this game is not getting a 90 Metacritic.
What exactly is the bet? What is
you got to hit a 90 on Metacritic.
So
I think it's very possible though. Okay, so how many reviews?
I'll wait a week.
What's the time frame? Okay, a week.
First I said I think get like 50 or so views because it probably ain't gonna change after that. But I'll wait a week. It don't matter to me. It's not gonna get a 90. It's not. This new footage I saw, it didn't really move the needle for me. Like it looked like a cool game. it don't look like a 90 plus Metacritic. Like, you gotta understand, it's gonna have to change drastically from Gears 4. And people weren't liking a lot of shit that happened in Gears 4. And people don't seem to be liking a lot of shit that's happening in Gears 5. So I think it's gonna be 84, 85, that range.
Well,
Here's the thing, though.
Okay, go ahead, Erica.
Jack,
Go ahead.
and I said this on Twitter. I actually think Smooth has a chance because the more I think about it, and I see these outlets like IGN and GameSpot and all them, they're covering the game right now, and it's very positive. There's a female protagonist. Okay, there's accessibility stuff going on where it's like they're
Casual,
really trying to,
right? Arcade mode.
Well, not even that, but physically, like people with disabilities, I think they're making a push for that too. And
See,
then,
what I hate about
That's so funny.
and then what else? There's the casual mode of arcade. So you already know these journalists are going to be playing and they'll be like, wow, I am actually good at Gears now. I can play now. Because before I couldn't.
Daffy made a good point about that shit.
So it's like, because at first I was thinking, no, it's probably not going to get a 90. But the more I think about it, it's like,
That's what I'm saying.
possible.
And
I think
It's checking
possible.
off a lot of boxes.
it is checking off a lot of boxes. Go ahead,
I'm
artist.
saying like that. But should it get a higher rate? Even though what they're adding is technically good for people, should it get a higher rating for that though? That doesn't technically make it a better game overall.
True.
Hold on, let me say that.
But
All right, let him get his word in. Let him get his word in.
First of all, I got two things to say. Why do y'all think it's not going to get a 90? And you have to remember the first 3 Gears games.
Got it. Yeah, so it's not impossible. See, okay, so let me answer to this. Look, I've actually been on like, after playing the multiplayer and seeing like the whole package of the Escape, because they do have a new mode called Escape. They got a level builder as well. They got the Horde, which actually looks better than the previous one. And from playing the multiplayer is good. It's definitely good and a step in the right direction. And the little changes that they added is positive. So when it comes to the multiplayer portion of Gears, I think like it's checking all the boxes and it has everything that you could possibly want right now. But where I feel like this game can miss a little bit is the single player campaign, right? And they really haven't really instilled much faith in people that the single player campaign is going to be amazing. We only seen 2 condensed 2 trailers, which don't look bad, but also don't blow you away.
Don't show much.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think that the single player has to be on some masterpiece level like The Last of Us for this game to hit a 90, because you guys have to look. This game's also going to be judged as a total package, and overall the package is looking pretty good as long as the game's working. And like how Erica says, it is pushing a lot of agenda. So I see it's this game. Look, the minimum is getting like a high 88. That's what my prediction is. Actually 88 or something like that.
This is why it's not getting a 90.
All right, let's hear
The
it.
first 3 Gears games did get a 90, but the first 3 Gears games were made by Epic Games. This ain't Epic Games. This ain't that. People are not. With Halo 2, people do not like the new studios developing these games. If you gave them an option, they would want the original developers of these games to get back on these games. So, and like Kofi said, it might be jack of all trades, master of none, right? That don't equal a 90. That does not equal a 90. You might get an 87, which is a great score, but at the same time,
That's not the bet. That's not the bet, right?
Gears 4 got an 84, so it ain't too far off if this one ups the ante.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a whole 6 points, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, look, we have all played. Well, most of us here have played Gears 4, and I think we have played the Gears 5 multiplayer. And Hardy, I think you could agree that, like, looking at this package and from everything that I've seen, this game overall looks better than Gears of War 4, though. Like as a total package, though. Would you not agree, or no?
This is the thing. Usually, when it comes to like a kid smooth bet, you know you're gonna win, right? This one. Yeah, that's easy money. When you need some money, just bet Kid Smooth. But this one right here, and he might have
it's a chance. It's a chance. That's what I'm saying. It's a chance.
He might get a win.
I don't see it happening.
He could possibly get a win, which is frightening. But I do hope that it does get a 90.
Could this be the year of the Smooth?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I want to see.
Coming out at an 87, though.
Bro, I want to see Smooth. Like, I'm actually cheering for Smooth. I want to see Smooth fucking rob you and Black Bond. She'll be hilarious. Yeah, I know he's gonna roast y'all niggas for days, and that's just gonna be jokes. So I want to see that, bro.
I think
definitely want to see
what
it.
you're gonna see is, I think it'll fall within the 88, 89 category. I think the biggest problem the biggest problem that's going to happen with Gears is just going to be the Gears fatigue of like, a lot of journalists may say, well, how are they like upgrading this game? Like, what
See,
are the differences?
I
arcade
agree.
mode, bro.
That's what
Arcade
I agree
Escape.
somewhat, because I do see
No,
reviewers.
What I mean is like in the campaign sense, not just in the sense of like the campaign is really the linchpin of where a lot of game critics will score their games. So
That's
I'll,
true.
I'll tell you,
And they
Alex.
overly critical now. They're overly critical.
I'll tell you, Alex, what's going to improve to the journalists. Girl power.
female,
Girl power.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. at all.
I'm
And I
thinking
think
like a
that's
journalist.
super-
and
yeah.
That's
It's
a
like,
big
okay,
deal.
well, we've got a narrative we're pushing. We're gonna push this narrative, and it'll fit, And sadly, that's sort of like where things are now. But I think it'll do very well. Will it get a 90? Maybe it might get really.
You like
close.
the Gears games, Alex?
I've only played 1, 2, and multiplayer of 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not 3.
So
Okay.
not. Well, 3 I played for like 2 seconds, and then I just stopped playing it.
I hope to get a high score, but then
Yeah.
again, I don't know. I kind of want to see Smooth lose because I think that.
Why you want to see him? I think I want to see him win. I think
I'm
that'd be
looking
more
at the
jokes.
entertainment. No, listen, I'm looking at the entertainment that could come from this. And if he loses, that's going to be some good entertainment because
But
the damage control is
Actually,
going to be
if
crazy.
he wins, that's better.
Yeah, because that means Bond caught an L from Smooth and Jack caught an L for Smooth. That would be fun. That'd be jokes.
They got to
Yeah.
engage with the fuckery. For the,
But that's what I'm saying though. Like if I lose, I'm gonna be like, congratulations. Like I ain't gonna be too. I ain't gonna like.
Okay,
I ain't
so-
gonna puff
Because
some
y'all
fuck out
remember
on
when
some like-
Crackdown was
you'll
getting
say
low
that,
scores,
Jack.
Smooth was going off.
So-
that
so
shit
you'll
was
say
funny
that,
as hell.
Jack, you'll be like, "Oh, congratulations!" But then every Sunday, Smooth will be like that laugh where he's like,
But this,
It got
him
nice.
and Bond to go at it. I ain't gonna go at it.
Now, if we're looking at the grand scheme of things, then we know that the Xbox versus the PlayStation guys is going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
Definitely. It just overall, social media is gonna be jokes. Overall,
It's gonna be
jokes.
Yeah, either way.
Either way,
way,
the game. Yeah,
Yeah,
either
either way.
bombs or it does super successful. You already know it's gonna be
Either
jokes.
way.
Either way, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
Right.
That shit definitely scoring higher than trash ass Days Gone. I tell you that much.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
facts.
definitely is. You know
course.
what? I'm definitely gonna start that fire too.
Yep.
I'm definitely gonna instigate that when it does.
All right, yeah. So they showed Gears, and that's coming out. So the game's only like about a little over 2 weeks away now. So we're gonna be
September 6th.
September
Early
6th.
access?
Yeah. So we're gonna be getting our hands on Gears soon, man. What's up?
What if it does score like in the 70s?
Oh hell! I can't see
Hold on,
that.
what?
I can't see that.
If it scores in the 70s, oh man,
That'd be.
Twitter would be livid that day.
Look how Jack face lit up when he said
Bro,
that.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll be talking some shit, boy. God damn. I'm talking shit if that happened. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
I mean,
can't see
you could
that.
make the same argument like where you can't trust reviewers, just like you couldn't trust him for Days Gone either. So
Yeah,
Hey, man.
yeah.
Nah, but that multiplayer beta was enough for it to get at least an 8 out of 10. Like,
Yeah, no, that multiplayer game was good, man. Like it actually was,
it's so
yo.
clean, it's so well done, and you
It's
can
good
see
for
that I want
us.
it to be sport.
What
Yeah,
about people
Hardy,
that
you
ain't
were-
in the gear?
Yeah, you were rocking with it at first, but I think you
I
started
wasn't
liking it.
rocking with it at first, but it grew on me. You know what I'm saying? But that's for us because we Gears fan. What about the people that's not? Did it make Jack want to buy it and play the shit?
Look,
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
what Jack needs to buy, you already know it needs a PlayStation logo, then he'll be fucking with it. That's facts.
I played Gears. Well, Gears 1 was alright, but the story, I don't know.
Jack, so
This
you're
is-
telling me the Gears Collection 1 to 3 came out on PlayStation, remastered, whatever, with all the bells and whistles, with achievements and platinums, all that shit. You wouldn't pick it up to play it. You capping if you're saying you definitely capping if saying not.
No, what I'm saying is I want to play Gears 2 and 3, but it's not on PC. So like, if
That's
it
what
was
I'm
on-
saying. If you had the opportunity, you
You wanna-
would play it though. That's what I'm saying. If you had the opportunity, you probably would.
But I never said I wouldn't though. But it's not like when I see Gears 5, it don't make me want to play Gears 2 and 3 more. The fact that I want to play 2 and 3 is because I played 1. Like, see what I'm saying?
But like, I don't see why 2 and 3 aren't on PC. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
I don't
Because
fucking know.
they
Every other
haven't
one
because
is-
they haven't remastered.
One
They haven't
didn't sell.
remastered
One
it.
didn't sell. Right.
Yeah, but they didn't
It's
remaster
an
either.
easy
It's still the
thing.
360 version, still, right? They didn't.
And the original first game was on PC, but it didn't do anything. So they was like, and, they were feeling themselves at the time. It was like, fuck PC.
Yeah, because
Shit on there.
freaking the 360 was a bomb at the time. So
Yeah, right. Yeah.
yeah. So they showed that. Besides that, Gamescom opening live didn't have much crazy announcements. I'm just gonna mention the ones that are worth noting. Need for Speed Heat got a gameplay trailer. Is anybody interested in this shit?
I haven't seen
Anybody.
anything.
That look like a mobile game, bro.
Really?
No,
I don't think
maybe?
so. I don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
bro, you didn't see them graphics, bro. Come on, bro.
It didn't look like a mobile
Yes.
game.
No,
It didn't
bro.
look
it's
like
not
that.
that bad.
Look at that fucking game again, bro. It looked pretty bad.
What?
Game was
Visually?
trash.
Visual, that game is like a mobile game, bro.
You know, it's
I
just
thought they played a bitch on iOS, bro.
look. I'm definitely not like excited for or anticipated it, but it just seems like more of the same shit. Like the last Need for Speed that I really got invested in was Most Wanted on 360. I think that was like that shit was
Most
amazing.
Wanted
bro.
was fire.
That's 2012 Most Wanted.
Yeah, the one that was on 360 with the blacklist.
They had the original one on 360 too.
Yeah, that's right. Because I think that game was cross, right? Didn't it come out on PS2?
It was like
As well?
cross gen. It came out.
I
like
think it was
05.
cross
That shit was on PSP too, I think.
Yeah, the PSP version was hard too, bro. That PSP version was sick. I remember playing that shit. But the last
Talking
Need
about
for
the Most
Speed,
Wanted from 05 or 06?
yeah,
Or the one.
I'm not talking about the latest one. I'm talking about the one with the blacklist. I think it's the cross gen one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
that
that
one
was
was
05.
alright. Yeah. So that was probably like the last Need for Speed I really truly enjoyed, and it's I don't know, it looks more of the same shit, but I'm pretty sure we'll cater to that demographic that are looking forward to it. It comes out the same day as Death Stranding, by the way, so it's gonna be tough for that game to get. It's gonna be tough for that game. Not even like obviously it might be two different like consumers that buy both games, but Death Stranding's gonna get a lot of coverage. You already know that week. Death Stranding's gonna get a lot of coverage. And
If it came out by itself, it's gonna flop.
That Need for Speed, you know what they look like?
what it look
I
like?
never thought I would have to say this. It looked like EA Access fodder. That's what they getting that
EA
Game Pass
Access.
treatment.
That do come out on EA Access. You're right. I forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they hoping. They hoping you download that. Then they got the little app you could build your car ready, have it ready for when the
Yeah, I
game come
seen
out.
that. I
That's
seen that.
right. That's
That's some
right.
ain't with
2K
it,
shit
bro.
right there.
Yeah.
We got a first look at what's it called? Predator Hunting Grounds.
Oh my.
Oh, they showed
God.
That looks spooky.
Oh my
Hold on.
God.
What did you
That
guys
looks
think
very
of this
spooky.
shit? What y'all
That's
think
from
of
the
this shit?
developers of Jason.
Of Friday the 13th, right? Yeah, go ahead. So what did you think of it, Hardy, though, after seeing the gameplay of it?
It looked a little spooky, but so did Jason, though. You know what I'm saying? And that was
And it was fun, right? That's what I was saying earlier in my other live stream that I did. The graphics didn't look good. The frame rate looked pretty bad. But it seems like Hardy and Jack have enjoyed Friday the 13th a lot. And those graphics look like shit if we're comparing it to anything. And the gameplay looks buggy as hell, but you guys still find some sort of enjoyment. So you never know. This game might be one of those type of games that, it looks like trash and it's buggy, but it's kind of charming in the sense that it's
Then
still fun to play.
it's first person too, though. I didn't know it was gonna be
And it's
first
shooting.
person.
The shooting looked terrible.
It looked like a shitty version, like COD. That's what it pretty much looked
Yeah.
like with a predator running around. I
This
don't know.
shit
about
running
this
at like
one.
15 frames
So wait,
per
is
It
second.
has,
Oh
it's
my
lagging in the
God.
trailer, like, bro.
Is this a
Yeah,
Switch game?
it did look rough. It definitely looked rough. That's facts.
This shit look.
It
You
definitely
just
looked
seen
rough.
it for the first time?
Yeah, it looked like
It's
SOCOM
bad.
2 for PS2, but like
Yeah,
they just,
yeah.
they just
Yeah.
put the disc in PS4.
It's
like,
bad.
What the fuck?
Like real Predator.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Predator Hunting Grounds.
So
gameplay review.
I think the gameplay is 5v1, but first of all, your team of 4 is gonna be like doing some sort of mission when they're gonna drop in, like, I guess Predator later, in which you guys gotta kill each other or some shit like that. I don't know how this game's gonna turn out. Am I interested? Not really, but I don't know. That's
Shit,
my thoughts on it.
Hardy and Jack might be able to get that shit lit. They play them games,
Bro,
but
this shit.
other than that,
I just wish they would
shit.
have coming out with content, bro.
It ain't looking like
For
a
Friday.
Yeah.
thing. But
Know what I'm
yeah.
saying, bro?
But Jason went through some updates, right? It got better, like y'all was
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
so.
no, it did.
But for them to release, like, for this game to be looking like this, like, nah, that's not a good look.
Yeah, the game's coming out next year as well, right?
It seemed like
Yeah,
they
I
just
think
started making this
so.
motherfucker, bro. Like, for real. Just judging by how it looked, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed
Alright.
to come out 2020.
Wait, was there
2020.
like a
Okay.
there's gameplay trailer? Okay, gameplay.
Yeah, there's
I
gameplay
can send you
trailer.
the link.
It look like they started that motherfucker last week, but
Yeah, this ain't
we'll see.
looking
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. They showed a helicopter PvP game called Comanche. Apparently, this was a
Comanche.
game was back in the day. I never played it. I was probably too young for that shit. Anyways, what do you guys think of this helicopter PvP games? Is this
Hell
a nice?
fucking yeah.
Is this another switch up y'all interested in? A helicopter PvP?
Hell fucking yeah, dude. Give me
It,
something.
it looked cool. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Me?
Did they show gameplay?
Go,
though?
Alex.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Did they?
But
Oh.
but Alex, you heard of this shit. So what did you think of it?
Fucking hell yeah, dude. Comanche looks fucking good. Comanche's an old fucking game. But I'm super pumped for something like that. Like that whole style, that remake, just like fucking helicopter shit. Like when I was young, playing Wing Commander, playing all those games was always the fucking best. Games like Descent, shit like that, always fucking good. So you can't go wrong with good fucking drone ass missiles and shit blowing the fuck up. That's so fucking good.
Yeah,
Oh, is your mic is low?
Oh, this THQ Nordic. I see
Quiet
this.
because
his baby probably.
Oh,
Probably the
okay.
baby.
He ASMR mode.
Another game that looked pretty good, that was Everspace 2. You know, I've heard of this game before, but that game looked pretty good. You guys seen it? It's like the space game or whatever.
Oh,
That
I
shit
know
looked
what you're
pretty
talking.
good.
I can't get down with that.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. Like the graphics were very nice though in that shit, yo. Another game that was revealed was a game called Disintegration. It was by the co-creator of Halo. It's basically some type of shooting game or where you command troops on the ground and you're above ground on like some vehicle. I don't know. It looked like a Destiny clone. It looked so Destiny.
Yeah,
Destiny-esque.
Anthem type shit.
Yeah.
They
so
showed
that
gameplay?
was- Yeah, they showed
Yeah.
some gameplay. Yeah, they did.
It was playable. It was playable at Gamescom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this shit do look like Destiny. What the?
Yeah, Predator looks really weird.
That
Yeah.
gunplay though,
It,
it was
yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
something is just off about it.
Like an old game. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Another game that was shown was a game called Greedfall, where the people with the funky hats and shit were like some sort of
Oh
RPG.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked okay. It looked kind of interesting. The graphics weren't all that great. Look, yeah, we're at the end of this generation. Aren't games supposed to be looking better, not worse? Like,
Yeah,
why are
no.
these all these
These-
ugly ass games coming
These
from,
games got
bro?
lower budgets.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm like looking at some of these games. I'm like, yo, these graphics are like, are they getting worse? Like, we're at the end of a generation. Like, why are these graphics getting worse? They're supposed to be getting better.
These like double A type shits.
Yeah, so a lot of that shit was happening.
A lot of it too is like either just bad footage, like just
Game's not ready to be shown yet.
Why would you even like? I don't know, man.
well because they're either pushed by embargo dates and things like that.
Yeah,
Like,
but
they say, like,
that
we're
first
working on
impression that might be your last impression. You don't wanna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, but let's get to pretty much the last announcement that's worth talking about was Death Stranding.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Fire.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
talking
man.
about. Oh, we're talking about.
it. More like
I thought you were gonna say Little Nightmares. That's way.
Oh yeah, Little
Oh
Nightmares
yeah.
too.
Little Nightmares
Wow.
2 is coming out. Yeah. That's right.
That
Little
was
Nightmares
that
2.
was the fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
see, Death
Couldn't
Stranding
wait
is
to
not
get to
the
Death
name.
Stranding.
Nope, it's more P standing.
All right.
He's
So
standing, okay.
P standing.
all right.
Everybody strand up.
So we got basically 3 new trailers of Death Stranding. We got 2 character trailers showing Mama and Deadman, and giving us a little bit more insight about these characters, and we got a little bit more information about the Bridge Babies and their significance in the world and stuff like that. People be complaining that they don't know about it, so they're telling you about it, and they still mad. But we also got some footage of I guess a delivery being made. And and we've seen Jeff Keighley in the game. Delivery being made and Jeff Keighley.
What
in
are we
the game.
talking about, man?
So let's hear it, man. Yo,
What are we
hard
talking
day, bro.
about?
Death Stranding, game of the year or what? What's good?
Who you was asking?
Hard day. Death Stranding, game of the year. What's good?
Yo, what, Kofi? What is wrong with you though? Like, I don't understand your hype for this game. What are you seeing that none of us are seeing?
That's what I want to know at this
Movie
point.
year 2019.
I think it's the mystery that has him captivated. It's
No,
know what else.
it's not even
Really
that. It's
different
just a
boxes,
game. No, because it's a game that we haven't seen anything like it before, though. Like, you know what I mean? Well, you
What do you mean running across what?
Go ahead.
Grass? And
That's a lie.
Maybe
That's
in
a
a
lie
jar.
too, Kofi. Because I was
What-
in your
what-
stream too when you was watching, and you was like, "Oh yeah, this is reminding me of Breath of the Wild." The way.
Well,
you
in
know,
terms,
What?
I said in terms of the openness, like the openness.
So what do you
That's
mean?
what I
It's
was
something
saying.
we never seen
No,
before.
No, but in
Comparing to Breath of the
in
Wild.
terms of the gameplay and story, though, like a lot of these games be recycled in terms of like story aspects and shit like that. So, I mean,
Oh,
I said,
okay, you talking
I said Kofi just Canadian and happy. Yeah, nigga, shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. I see you, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
But But you was low key capping for that gameplay too, and you was like, oh my god.
Okay, yo, J-Man, yo, what is it? Are you on the Death Stranding hype train or are you not now? Like, nigga, you flip flopping more than Hard Days selling consoles, yo. What's going on, bro? This is crazy, dog. First, yo, you with Death Stranding. Now you all up in here saying you're slandering it. Which one are you on, bro? What side you on? Come on, pick a side, man.
You can go back to after that last trailer came out and that podcast that we did after that. I said I still want to see a nice lengthy gameplay clip of what you're doing in this world and some more combat. That's what I was waiting to see more of. This motherfucker dropped the trailer of Norman Reedus taking a piss.
Yeah.
All right, so I look. This is crazy. We've seen shit like this in other games, in the Yakuza games and shit like that. No one complained. Kojima do it. Now it's a problem, bro. Come on, son. Stop this, bro. Stop this.
Yakuza games also show fucking more gameplay than walking around and throwing up ladders.
Yeah, so
and shit.
all right. Look,
Kofi, this is what I want to know. Is it a walking simulator?
Listen. I know the issue, and we have talked about this before. I know the issue. What everybody has. The issue is we haven't seen no real gunplay footage. I know that's the real footage. I think that is the issue that everybody has. That we haven't really seen any real. Like a big, nice chunk of combat, though. We've been seeing more story shit and character development type shit.
For real.
Bro,
no, but yo, so Hardy, do you think people will have a better impression of this game if they show like the gunplay mechanics and the shooting mechanics more and the combat mechanics more? That's what I'm just asking.
If you showed us doing something other than pissing and fucking spinning a ladder,
exactly,
then maybe people could get excited. Like, it show us a part of a mission or something with some type of action in it, man. We got. Like,
I think that's what it is. I really do think that's what it is. Why?
You just walk around with a fetus on your chest. Like, come on, man.
Wait, did you guys like
forget
the MGS5 trailer?
The what?
Did you guys forget those?
Now I don't think that's a good example because that original trailer was that was kind of fire though too though. That original trailer was fire.
What are you talking about?
The Phantom Pain.
The flaming horse, the fire whale in the sky.
That shit was trippy and weird too.
Shit, like all this weird stuff that he always fucking does. Stuff that never makes any fucking sense until you fucking play the game for 50 fucking hours and you're like, oh, I get it. And it's just all this stuff together.
Mm-hmm. He delivered a package though.
He has consistently always been, one, a huge troll. Two, he always fucking does crazy Easter eggs and all his shit. Like, that's Kojima. Like, if that's what you're expecting, like a typical like AAA sort of trailer, you're not gonna get that. Like, just kiss it.
Well, he need to get his ass off the stage because I gotta see that bullshit.
But once a call, like, okay, people always ask me, Kofi, why are you excited for this shit? But like, I know Hardy could attest to this. Look, right now, if I say, yo, are you hyped for the next GTA without seeing shit? I'm pretty sure you'd be saying you hyped for it, though. You'll say no. No, but wouldn't you say you excited to see the next GTA, right? Or whatever Rockstar is making in that kind of sense, though. It's no different. This is no different, though.
But wait.
But this is really no different, though.
It's very different, dog. What are you talking about?
But
this is a new IP, fam. You don't know.
Kofi.
All right, go ahead. Let's go.
Are you
okay, 1 second. I know you want to say something, but that's just like us saying for the Elden Ring or whatever from Software. I know enough people are excited about that. That's a new IP, but people are gonna be excited for it.
What their game gonna play like though?
We know what this game gonna play like too, though. So what are you saying? We don't know what this game gonna play like. How we don't know what it's gonna play like? How we know? Like, we've seen everything. We've seen niggas walking. We've seen niggas shooting. We've seen niggas deliver packages. What? Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm confused, yo. We know how this game's going to play.
Kofi, you're saying that when it comes to GTA and Elden Ring and all that, it's because of the developer, right? Because of their track record. But you haven't said it's because of Kojima. You're saying it's because it's different.
No, but but I'm just saying, like, I've said it's because of Kojima in the past, though. I've said that.
It's very easy why you can understand why I would be excited for this game.
I don't know.
No, not really.
Well,
all I want to say is, nigga, look, listen to this shit, bro. Your boy has been staying on the same page since 2016 or 17. I've been on the same page since then. No, I've been on the same. No, I've been on the same page. So if it's good, if this game turns out good, and I'm gonna be on my bullshit. Just know that. Just know I'm gonna be on my bullshit. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
If it gets bad ratings, we'll roast the fuck out of you.
If it gets bad ratings, I'm gonna take the L, bro. I'm gonna change my name to Lofi for like a whole week. I'm gonna take the L, but I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet anything this game's gonna turn out amazing. I'm willing to bet that.
Amazing. Do you know what the word amazing mean, bro? What the
You're dying on this hill for reals.
For you, Kofi?
What you say? Say that again.
Solid 5 turn out amazing?
It was actually really good, but it's just the ending parts in the second chapter was kind of trash. I didn't like that, but overall, how the game played and everything, even him making a bad game, like his with all of that shit, you know.
What game? What bad game?
I'm just saying if him not making an incomplete game, it's still like way better than most people's games, bro.
Bro, if Rockstar or Naughty Dog made a game to where one of the main mechanics was emptying your bladder, people would lose their shit. People got mad you gotta brush your teeth.
But Jack,
Red
we
Dead,
have seen it.
gotta take a piss.
No, but I
Come
swear
on,
we
bro.
have seen this shit in games before, though. Like it's not
Jack,
like the
but
first
not
time
as
you've
the
seen
main
people
element,
peeping.
bro.
How's this
IP?
a main element
Oh
in the
man,
game,
Red
bro?
Dead, you
Jamie?
gotta take a bath.
So how's this a main? Okay, so how's this a main element in the game? Explain that to me.
He
please.
spent like 3 minutes of the trailer.
It's on the HUD.
Did you read the articles that
They explained it, yeah.
in the
It's
game?
on the HUD.
Alright, y'all got it. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. I must definitely shut up.
No. I'm gonna
And
have
then
to
we're
say
gonna
something
wait.
quick.
That's all we're gonna
What
say.
you gotta say, Alex? What you gotta say?
Because the thing is, in Last of Us 2, if you had to comb Ellie's hair every 45 minutes, y'all would be like, "This is the most fire thing."
I'm gonna keep the same energy y'all keep with Death Stranding.
I wouldn't.
Oh, shut up. Jack enjoyed Detroit, and he was taking out the trash and sweeping floors. Shut up, bro.
I'm gonna keep the same energy y'all keep. I'm gonna keep the same energy y'all keeping with Death Stranding.
How about that, Jack? Weren't you not sweeping floors and taking out the trash in Detroit? Why wasn't that some trash? Oh, but that one was engaging and pretty nice. Oh,
Like I said, what I'm saying, my point is, y'all criticize Red Dead for being too realistic, but y'all ready to pee as Norman Reedus.
But I didn't criticize. I love the Red Dead Redemption 2. I've been on the record saying that.
I ain't talking to you then. Whoever had a problem with that, but hype for Death Stranding, who I'm talking to right now.
Oh, my mic is loud. My bad, yo. My bad.
That's what I'm talking
Take
to
a
right
piss
now.
out in the open field and shit. Oh,
And then
but
he grew a mushroom, bro. Like what? He got radioactive. Like what?
Did you hear when Kojima? I think he was saying that
Let me know
if you
it's
play
better.
online, you connect to people. You know, the Stranding.
Yeah.
If you all pee in the same spot, stuff will happen. Like they made that like a point of the game.
All right, yo.
Kojima's a weirdo.
Yeah, he
man.
definitely. Okay.
Weird. It's
Weirdo.
It's good.
too much.
good.
It's too much.
It's definitely on
So
some
weird.
bullshit like this. Oh, I'm making a new genre. It's a strand game. That's some bullshit, though. That's definitely some bullshit, bro. That's definitely some bullshit.
I'm just saying, Kofi, when you bring up games like Detroit and shit like that, if that's what this game is, I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. But don't tell me this is something else and then it be that. That's all. That's my biggest problem. Like
Once again, look.
show me something.
I've been taking a lot of bullets for anticipating the game, and it's okay. We're gonna just finally see when the game comes out, and I'm ready just to move on and just leave it at
Hold
that,
on.
bro.
Real quick, another thing. Everybody want to criticize all this a movie game, this a movie game. I guarantee you, this game might break the record for longest cutscene, right? Kojima
that's a
already
fact.
got the Kojima already got that record. He got a
That's like
71-minute cutscene. So
Oh, he already got that?
Which one though? Because in 4,
MGS
MGS4, right?
he got a 71-minute cutscene.
4 is not 71 minutes.
That it's in the record book.
No,
Guinness
but
World
on
Records.
some real
So,
shit. Okay, go ahead, Alex. Sorry, I didn't mean to
I'm sorry.
cut
So the thing with 4 is they'll count it as 71 minutes because it's back to back. But there's different. Anyways, yeah, it's not altogether 71 minutes. but
Long
there's
as fuck. That's what we
I'm sorry, combined. Come on, man.
like
Come on, bro.
25 minutes. It's like 25 minutes is like the longest one in there. Yeah.
I want to
I
ask you
know.
a question though.
That's
I
not
just want to
true.
ask you a
This
question.
is great. This is
I
crazy.
even made the joke of when I was playing MGS4 on stream where I would just eat popcorn while like having it on stream. So
You
I mean,
might as well eat dinner while you at it. Them joints was long.
it was so long. Yeah.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4, especially those cutscenes were fucking long as shit. But I got a question. All right. So with
Hold on,
go ahead.
Kofi,
Go ahead.
quick question. Are you going to wait for the PC version or
No,
what you
no,
doing?
come on, bro. I already got the collector's edition fucking pre-ordered for
Oh
PlayStation.
man.
Oh, that's-
Yeah.
Hold on, that
Like
them
the
counts came back
gold.
up too, Kofi.
Yeah, we don't play that waiting game, eh? We don't play that waiting game. At least I don't. That's Alex's territory
hear me,
right there,
Kofi?
bro. What you say?
You seen them pictures came back with where they added that PlayStation exclusive logo again?
Okay, so
Oh yeah, on the
okay.
Europe case.
I
think it
see.
was.
I
Yeah,
seen that.
I saw that.
Wait,
Not on the case, on the poster. I'm still.
Yeah, it was
I
on the
still think-
poster.
Well, it was like
It's on the
box art.
poster.
It was a box art picture.
Yeah.
It was on the posters, and people are trying to say now. For me, I'm still on the side that I still think this game is still gonna hit PC eventually.
On the Epic Store.
But my question to y'all, like,
I think it is too.
just like, okay, with all the information that we had, well, you guys don't understand none of it anyways, right? But with all the trailers that we have seen of Death Stranding, and what's y'all predictions as of right now? This game's gonna be good or trash? I'm just curious. How
It's
do you
gonna have
think the
a
game's
cult
turn out?
following.
It's going to be trash.
It's gonna be
I
trash.
think I'm gonna like the story, but I'm not gonna like. I think the gameplay is gonna be leave a lot to desire. I just
You're talking about
basing it for what we know so far.
Yeah, just from what we know so
Yeah,
far,
from
and
what we
just like
see.
you assessing it. What do you think?
I mean, we gotta go off what we know so far. Trash.
So far, trash.
we talking about Death Stranding.
Yeah.
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 I think the story, you know how they explain Ma and all that, like it has potential. Like I like the whole idea of like the baby's on the other side and like she still has to be the mom or whatever. That could be interesting, but that gameplay is just I'm not yeah, maybe more to be desired. Like I just feel like it's gonna be weird. It's not gonna be what we think it should be, and I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna like it.
Hey man,
I feel like it's
confusing.
I'm
I feel
all
like it's
I'm
gonna
all
be-
in, man. I'm all in.
I
yo,
feel like it's
straight
gonna
up.
be like Metal Gear Solid 2, where like 10 years later, everybody's gonna go like, "Fuck,"
Oh Lord.
because in MGS2, like that game is relevant today. So I think maybe it'll be something along those lines, where like 10, 12 years later, you're gonna be like, "Did y'all play Death Stranding recently?" Because you should, and it's like
Wait.
something like that.
Alex, I got a question for you.
No, that's some new shit right there. But go ahead, J man. We'll get back to it.
How'd you feel about Kojima saying that this game is under crunch at the moment, and he flew his goofy ass to Gamescom
Oh,
to show off a trash ass trailer and left his fucking studio members to work on the game? How'd you feel about that?
Captain Saberhole Alex, yo, pull up, bro.
How'd you feel?
Yeah,
about that?
yeah. What's going
He shouldn't
on?
have done that. If the game is on, first of all, the game shouldn't be on crunch. That's
Oh, it is. When it comes out,
Alex
November,
fucking up. Alex, you
November.
fucking up. I got you, Alex. I got you. Blame
The game,
Sony.
should, the
Blame
game shouldn't
PlayStation.
be on crunch.
Blame
Hold on
PlayStation.
though. Hold on though. You
blame
said
PlayStation.
Come on. We can
And
do
then
this.
secondly, I'm gonna blame Sony for that one.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Doing that bullshit.
There you go. I'm fucking with it.
He's the
the
independent
point you
developer.
made. The point you made before J man questioned. You said in about 10, 12 years. That's worse than people saying you got to play a game for 15 hours before it gets good.
Well, no, the thing is that when people played MGS2 when it first came out, like a lot of it didn't make a lot of sense because people were like, "What the fuck are you talking about? The internet and information control and fucking memes and countries using memes to control information." But when you play that game today, it's like, what the fuck? Like, was he really 12 fucking years ahead? Like that's what I mean by going over people's heads, because it's not about like how many hours you put into it. It's the fact that sometimes he's ahead of the curve
So,
in a lot of shit politically.
Let me ask y'all this. Y'all think Gucci gonna sell like satchels with babies in them in like a decade or something?
They probably will.
Throwing baby in that motherfucker.
They probably will. Man. I wouldn't even be
Like
shocked.
$1,000?
Give me that.
Yeah,
Give me.
yeah. You know I'm
Give me a
busting out
Gucci
the
bag
baby
with
when
a
I'm
baby
streaming
in it.
this shit, bro. I'm busting it out and I'm gonna strap it on my chest and get immersed, bro. But honestly, look, I think
I seen that edition went back on sale on Amazon too recently. I was pissed because I'm waiting for shit to sell out so I can resell my shit.
this fraud ass J man got the collector's edition pre-ordered. Captain.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to resell that motherfucker. What you think
On
I did with
Amazon?
what you
On
think I did
Amazon?
with the Spider-Man PS4 on eBay? I resold that shit.
I mean, okay. I mean, no, you got to pre-order it on Amazon.
Oh yeah. Pre-order on Amazon.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got that shit pre-ordered too, bro. I'm gonna need that. But yo, I guess
Well,
you know y'all can't give me an L just yet. Wait till the game comes out. You know what I mean? If it's trash, I'll happily accept my L, yo. If it's
Nah,
if
you
it's
get an
sick,
L, dog.
if it turns out sick, you already know I'm on my bullshit that day. So I'm just letting you guys know from now I'm on my bullshit. All right. So big news happened during this Gamescom on live. Big news. Which came out of nowhere. Sony acquired Insomniac.
Yeah.
So that's huge.
That was shocking. That was
This is
shocking.
a big deal, though. I don't really.
It
is it really a big
it
deal?
is though. It kind of is.
Why is it?
Even
a big
though
deal?
like
always thought they were-
Insomniac's
I've
been
always thought they
working
were,
with.
like contractually part of it. Yeah.
You know why this is a big deal? Because imagine instead of them saying Sony has acquired Insomniac, a news statement came out. Google Stadia has acquired Insomniac. You see, like their games would be Stadia exclusive. Like, so that's why it's a big deal to me. So they can't go out and make some fuckery.
Okay, so somebody else wouldn't do. Okay, so it's a big deal. So somebody else wouldn't buy them. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. But like before Spider-Man, what's the last good game they made? Like to be really
Ratchet
like,
and
Sunset Overdrive.
Ratchet and
and
Clank?
You know
Yeah,
what would
Ratchet
have been a big deal is if Microsoft bought Insomniac.
Oh my, bro, I would have been dead. Oh,
Jack
be
would kill
crazy.
himself,
That
bro.
would-
That
I
boy would
would've
kill
been
himself, bro.
sick. Oh my
Jack
God.
would
that
have
would
killed
have
would've
been,
been terrible.
That would have been a big deal.
It's a big deal to me though because with Insomniac games, like like their history of games, I like with Resistance and shit like that. I would hope they could bring something back with that, maybe reboot it. They can give Ratchet and Clank a bigger, but see, that's what I ain't fuck with.
I don't like
Resistance.
Resistance.
That's crazy. I know you don't like Resistance. That's why you're not the pony commissioner, motherfucker.
I don't fuck with Resistance.
But like a game like Ratchet and Clank, we all know that was a $40 budget title, but they can put more money behind that being a first party title, access to more resources within the first party team, make that a bigger and better game. Spider-Man, as much as I like that game, I still feel like that game needed more money into the game. Like the side missions and the shit like that, the side activities were trash. Didn't like those. Those could have been way better, and with more money, with a bigger budget and more studio access, that can be better. And yeah, just overall as a team, like Insomniac Games, one of the better independent studios that was out there. So just having them for Sony wise, like having them under their umbrella, that's gonna be dope for them.
Yo, Jack, the most pettiest thing Sony can do is fund Sunset Overdrive 2, bro. That'll probably be
I think they'll do it. I think
that would be the most pettiest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I would actually give
they
Sony
own
a
that
big
now,
for
right?
that shit.
I mean, they own
Yeah,
it.
because they own it. Because
But-
the whole reason why they came to Microsoft in the first place because Sony wanted to own that IP before.
Sunset Overdrive,
and
yep.
Insomniac actually wanted to own the IP for themselves, so they went with Microsoft and partnered with them and made the deal. But now
That's funny as hell though, because
Now they own all it.
Yeah, because now Sony own that
and
shit.
then they own it. So right now we could actually see like a definitive edition of Sunset Overdrive on PlayStation, and that would be crazy, yo. That'd be crazy.
I caught wind of it, but I didn't know exactly what was going on. Sony and Disney with Spider-Man, right? People were trying to blame Sony SCEA or SCE
SIE.
SCI
Interactive Entertainment. Right?
Yeah, they were trying to blame SIE for Spider-Man, and I'm like, they're not even the same.
Yeah.
See, people
Not
were
even close.
okay with that whole Spider-Man situation in the movie. So people were taking their corporate slavery from their little console wars into this whole Disney shit, bro. That's all that was.
That don't even make sense because Sony doesn't own the Spider-Man game. Like they don't own that. Marvel owns that. They just licensing that. As far as movie goes, they own that Spider-Man movie.
So I thought it was that they were sharing it for the games.
No, they went to Marvel went to Sony and wanted them to make a game for them, and then they chose Insomniac to make that game. So that's how that partnership goes. But they don't own that. Marvel owns
This
that.
ain't got nothing to do with Sony.
But that has nothing to do with Sony Entertainment.
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
It don't.
People were like talking about like, oh, I'm gonna throw away my PlayStation. I'm like, that's
it's just
stupid.
console war bullshit.
Somebody said that.
I've seen
Yeah, they got
that.
petitions about it.
Petitions that they're gonna boycott like Spider-Man.
Hashtag.
People
Oh my
trying to
gosh.
boycott the PS4 and all that.
It was
Yeah.
like somebody was saying on Twitter, like some dumb guy with a check mark. I was like, who are you? How are you fucking verified, you dummy? He was like, that's why I only play on Xbox, and I'm like, you're stupid.
It's fake outrage.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's
Indeed.
Probably never even had one. Probably never even had a
Has
PS4.
nothing to do with Sony Pictures. You know, they do.
Stupid.
yeah, it's totally different. But yeah.
But yeah, now you were saying like something about Sunset Overdrive 2. Sean Layden didn't seem like he like was really like clamoring for a Sunset Overdrive 2.
Why would he? It's trash.
No,
Well,
it's
you
not.
got to think Spider-Man just sold like 13 million,
Yeah,
so they ain't
yeah.
trying to.
Nah,
They ain't trying to
but
come up
I
off that.
I could see them just putting out the old game on PlayStation. Why not? It's easy to
The first
redone.
one?
Yeah,
I think
you just
they
put
got.
it on.
I think they got to get the publishing rights back. I read or some shit.
Oh,
I don't know
from
if they got
Microsoft?
it yet. Yeah. Well, I don't know who got them. I guess I guess it's like timed or something.
Sony owns Sunset now.
Yeah, they
Oh,
own the
the
game,
IP.
but I don't know if they own
Or
the
publishing rights.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah, so that happened, and it took over the conversations during the Gamescom Online.
Yeah, that shit happened like right after the Gear shit, right? Like a little bit
Yeah.
after Gear.
Yeah.
Microsoft need to stop being nice because Sony is petty as fuck.
They stay dropping some big ass news
I know.
during an Xbox announcement or right after an Xbox.
And that was just a tweet. That was
Not a
crazy.
coincidence either. Not a
at
coincidence.
all.
Yeah, I know the timing for this
Okay.
shit is strange. Like they gotta know what they're doing, bro. Like we all know
Exactly
Gamescom's
what they're
going
doing.
on Night Live. It's broadcasting right now. It was so big, even Jeff Keighley had to mention it during. You know what I mean? He had to mention it during the live streams. Like, oh, we just heard that Sony just picked up Insomniac. See, like it was actually big news.
It took all the steam away from anything that they were showing.
I know.
Yeah.
At that point, I couldn't even focus on the live stream anymore. I was just all over Twitter.
Yeah,
I was
pretty
just focused
much,
on
pretty
Twitter.
much.
I was like literally like doing a live reaction. I just couldn't even focus on the live stream anymore.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they playing from a huge advantage point because Microsoft at this point has to kind of be forthcoming with everything that they're going to announce. So we already knew Gears was going to be at fucking Gamescom. We already knew it was going to be at Opening Night Live. So they had months and months on months to plan something to be big to drop during Gamescom. So
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Microsoft stop being nice and start going for the goddamn jugular because Sony ain't playing.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think this is the only like studio they gonna get, or you think they gonna try to get some more in the near
What else
future?
would they get though?
Definitely get more.
I want them to get ready and done. I really do.
They're probably gonna get Kojima Productions, to be honest.
Remedy is the rumor. I don't fuck with Remedy games like that. I really don't.
You ain't like Quantum Break?
Control's looking kind of hot, to be honest. Yo.
I'm not.
Control looking fine.
It kind of looked. That last trailer was.
Did you hear the?
That
I'm talking about the story, bro. That shit.
You played Quantum Break, Jack? You did, right?
I played it for like 30 minutes, but my copy kept glitching.
Oh,
I had to
that's
get a
right.
refund.
That's right.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'd be against the Remedy is like, there's like a third-person action adventure studio, and you kind of get that with Naughty Dog and shit. So I kind of want them to diversify.
They'd be the worst one. Like,
I want them to diversify their portfolio a little bit more.
Yeah. What's it called? Like that last story trailer or launch trailer of Control actually looked really good. My plug's supposed to have it today, but I kind of want to get
the gamer streamer. I want to see that.
I get it.
That's the thing, yo. I kind of want to get it on PC though, but then again, I could get it like.
When's it come out? Tuesday.
I could get it like
Tuesday.
I could get it tomorrow. I think I'll get it tomorrow.
What's that? 30 frames on console?
That's the thing.
You know it.
You probably.
I don't know, man. I'm still deciding whether to pick it up early and play it.
Don't get it on console.
None of the gameplay has excited me about it.
Why would you get that on console?
I know, right? I don't know.
That makes absolutely no
Maybe
sense.
I should just wait to release and just fucking get it, bro.
If you can get it early, though, but I don't think you can stream it early, though.
Yeah, I won't be able to stream it or anything.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta wait
Might
till
as
the
well
embargo lifts. Yeah.
Yeah, so what else is happening in the news? Witcher 3 on the Nintendo Switch looks
Oh
like
my gosh.
dog
I was
shit.
hoping we would talk about that.
Bro,
I was hoping we
that
would talk
shit
about
was
this.
crazy. hold on. Let me go get the comments from that video. Hold on.
That was the funniest part of the
Bro,
whole
that shit looked like I had to
day.
fart on
Like,
that shit.
that was
That shit looked-
hilarious.
I was
that
expecting the
shit
comment
looked
section to be
terrible.
like that game getting flamed.
Hold on. Let's go get the
Oh,
comments
you
section
already
from this
know.
video.
You
And
already
you know
know.
what's crazy?
people
Yeah,
get damage control.
I tweet like, yo, fucking
Crazy.
Switch on, like, I tweet fucking Witcher on Switch looks fucking spooky as hell. I guess who pops up in my mentions, bro? Tell me about
Oh,
the
you already know.
Or Baron.
No,
Baron.
Dr. Trey pulled up on me.
Dr. Trey?
What did he say?
He's like,
that shit.
I'm like, yo. I'm like, Witcher 3 looks spooky, yo. I can't even lie. Your shit looks rough as hell, right? He's like, yo, you look spooky. He had to pull up on me.
Hey.
Wow.
Hold on, can we read some of these comments, bro?
Read them, Jack. Read them, Jack.
Let's see here. Here's some comments from the Witcher 3 Gamescom Switch trailer. Wow, what a feat. Hats off to the programming team that got this huge game running on Switch. I know it's not 4K 60 frames ultra, but awesome that we could play Witcher 3 on a Game Boy.
See,
This is also on a 32 gigabyte cartridge with no download.
let me play devil's advocate. Because I like to do that. Let me just play it. But Hardy, you're very vocal in saying that the Switch is a handheld anyway. So should it be held up to the PS4 and Xbox One and PC standards? Since it's a handheld
No, it
anyway.
shouldn't. But Nintendo fans try to. That's the problem. That is the problem. The shit that come out their mouths is crazy.
So is the okay. I can understand that.
And this is, let me just say this real quick before you go, Alec.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
People always want to praise that they got it running on this or that. Listen, you can get it running on anything if you lower the settings low enough. Like, I don't see why people feel like this is some marvel or something. Like, look how it looks. Of course it's running on the Switch. Do you see the way it looks? Oh.
How do you feel about that, Alex?
So I think that a game like The Witcher, I'm going to stand by the statement that not every.
You cut out.
You cut out bad.
Discord,
Say that again.
Sorry, I said that not every game should be on the Switch. Is it nice that they show up? Sure, but I think the compromises are too great for a mobile Tegra chip, right? What I do see though is that the potential for a lot of consoles becoming Switch-like devices in the future may be more prevalent than we think. Because if they're able to get games like this to run now on this sort of hardware, I can only imagine what it'll be like in a couple of generations when consoles become just handhelds. Because everybody's so used to having their own iPad, their own personal phone for games. If they can start doing stuff like this now, imagine what it'll be like in a couple of generations.
These comments are crazy.
I can understand from the streaming side, but these games are probably only going to get bigger and better. So it's going to need more demanding handhelds if that's going to be the case.
I was going to ask Alex.
And it's so different and weird because it's just such a wild thing to see. But is it a good gameplay experience? I don't think so. I wouldn't play it on Switch.
I was gonna piggyback off J-Main. Like, do you still think a Pro is not coming?
I still think a Pro is not coming. Yeah,
that's crazy because if they're gonna be this ambitious going forward, when graphics and everything else is increasing on the other sides, how could they not?
I feel like
they have to.
For some reason, I feel like Nintendo is gonna do a Nintendo thing, and I feel like a Pro may not even be on the horizon.
I think so. It doesn't make sense, like for them not
right, but this is Nintendo. They don't make sense.
Even if they made a stronger version, it's not going to increase it to it ain't going to be enough.
Right. Yeah. So they're going to lose third-party support even more then.
So not just think about it like this, right? You've got 30 million already. You've already beat Xbox. You're pacing to keep up with a lot of the new consoles. Why would you subset your games and everything like that with a Pro version? Just because a small group of people out of those 30 million would want that doesn't make a lot of sense. It's probably going to be the fact that they're just going to keep it because look at the PS4 Pro compared to the PS4 original.
Well, like sales-wise?
Well, not just sales-wise, but just in general, right? Like, the adoption rate on that thing isn't really what it should be compared to what we have. And then the bonuses that you get from the Pro, sure, prettier graphics, but you don't really get a lot more with it. So I don't think a Pro version of the Switch is going to come. I think it's going to be just maybe battery revisions, screen revisions, things like that. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think it's going to show.
I
think
hope you're wrong too.
Stuff like that.
Jack, you still reading comments, dog? This shit is crazy.
Oh, hold on, these shit. Hold on. Jeez. It's time to replay this masterpiece of a game again. What do you say? Astounding. Nintendo Switch home to Skyrim, Xenoblade, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Dragon Quest XI, and now Switcher 3. Only
Switcher.
Jack. So you know what I mean? PC gamers be getting a lot of slander. Because how many people you think in those comment sections are PC gamers? Because they be hyping up graphics. A lot of them. They be hyping graphics, but they seem to be very keen, to the Nintendo Switch, right?
That's my only problem with the Switch is how people will just write off any notions they got on gaming to praise the Switch like anything else. If it's on PlayStation, Xbox, is that 60 frames? Is that 4K native? Like. They be so critical, but when it's on the Switch, it's just a miracle that it's running. It
kind of sounds like Alex. It kind of sounds like Alex.
The Switch is literally a centimeter wide.
That's
it's
cool.
A mobile, and it's a mobile chip. So comparing that to a full console doesn't make a lot of sense.
But this is another thing that I'm tripping off on, right? I just know we can't prove this, but I just know if Xbox or PlayStation had out a handheld and they came out with this exact same trailer, they would be getting roasted the fuck out of right now.
No, I don't know, man. These Vita mans are kind of crazy, bro. These Vita mans.
Nah, Borderlands 2 and the Vita got roasted like a.
Maybe dick
it definitely
did.
That shit got torn to pieces.
Facts.
Yeah, that shit was ass though. That shit was
like
fucking
15
ass.
frames per
Let's
second.
be honest. That's Borderlands.
That shit was ass, definitely. I played that on Vita too. That shit was
What do you mean? Borderlands is popular as fuck. What you talking about?
Borderlands is pretty popular.
Yeah, especially on PC, Alex. You would know that. You should know that.
I have it.
Yeah, that's popular as hell on PC.
People are excited for Borderlands 3.
Ew.
They've been showing a lot of that at Gamescom too. Like we've seen like 100 trailers of Borderlands there, yo. It's crazy.
Yeah. That come out when? This next month, right?
September.
Busy
I
month
forget
next
the
month.
date.
We got
Too
Borderlands,
busy.
we got Zelda, we got Gears, we got
Damn.
What else?
Whole bunch of mid games. That's crazy.
Nino
2K20,
Kuni, 2K, a whole bunch of shit's dropping September. It's about
Code
to get
Vein.
busy.
Code Vein. Yep.
Gaming
2019
picking
still
back
trash?
up.
Whole bunch of
2019 still
mid
trash,
games.
Jack?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mid.
That's that shit I heard about 2K. They said I was streaming her, and they said 2K still got the blow by animation in there. What's going on with that?
You ain't downloaded. It's on PlayStation.
I don't want to play that bullshit, man.
You skipping
That shit
2K again?
It's looking like it, bro. It's looking
I
like
gotta get this.
even my homies that play 2K heavy, they ain't even completely fucking with it yet off the demo.
Mm.
And they love that shit. I'm not. I don't know, bro.
Fucking Nino
All right.
1 and 2.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Alex. You have something to say?
No, I just thought about Nino Kuni 1 and 2 coming. That's the fact that Nino Kuni 1 is coming out. Besides just the PS3 is good because that's a great fucking game.
I never played it.
Can I?
It's
Ain't that
on
on
the-
really
PC?
good.
I think that's on PC, right?
Nino
One?
Kuni 2 is on PC. I think
Oh.
1 is also going to be on PC, though.
Yeah, it's getting ported.
Which is fantastic because it's a great game. Yes, Erica.
Sorry, I'm trying to get in here. Can I just say something about 2019? 2019 is pissing me off because it's been dry for how many months, and then all of a sudden it's like boom. There's just all these games, and then
That's
that one game, Remnant, just came out of nowhere. It's like a shooting, like a Soulsborne kind of shooting game. I'm like, I should be playing this. I got Gears around the corner, Code Vein around the corner,
Astral
Zelda.
Chain.
Astral Chain, it's a horrible release date. I'm probably not gonna get
tomorrow,
it.
right?
Damn, that come out. Fucking.
Yo, I heard the previews
this
of that is
tomorrow?
fire too.
Yeah.
Yo, people are saying it's
Wait,
fire.
Astral
So
Isn't Astral Chain tomorrow?
No, it's like
next
the
week.
30th.
Isn't it like
I
next week
think.
or some shit or 2
Yeah,
weeks from
August
now?
30th next week.
What y'all doing with Blair Witch?
Oh, that's coming out. That's
Which,
coming out next week too, right?
Is that on PC Game
That's
Pass?
on Game Pass.
And
Yeah.
then what
Is it on
about-
PC Game
It's-
Pass?
yeah, it is on PC Game Pass.
And then
Yeah.
Game of Ex Machina.
I probably
That's coming out
download
too.
it.
That's a skip.
You think it's a
Yeah, as
skip?
of right now, that's a skip
Yeah,
for me
that's
too.
a
That
to be
frame
honest.
rate was real spooky.
Yeah, I played that shit. I wasn't feeling it, bro.
They
I
made
just
some nice
wish-
improvements though. When I was
I
watching
heard
that
it.
improvement trailer.
I
That
heard
shit-
it.
that
Um,
improvement
You know what
trailer.
I'm gonna do, Kofi? I'm
I
gonna
played
wait
that
for
demo.
reviews to see what the frame rate's like.
Oh, the reviews.
Oh, you
So
waiting for
they
reviews?
matter,
we have
right?
to
That's
have-
smart.
All right,
That's
all right.
smart.
So I
They
have
matter,
to pull
right?
up. I have to pull up. I'm sorry, man. I have to pull up. So what's up with this whole agenda that's going on? That like all of a sudden, reviews are bad, or you shouldn't listen to anybody's opinions when considering a game. Look, I feel like looking at Metacritic, reading reviews, watching YouTubers, and forming an opinion before making a purchase is actually a very smart thing to do. But there's a couple of people, every time a game does bad, if you guys notice, it's only when a game reviews shit. Because we've seen this with Days Gone. Now we're seeing this with with this RPG game that came out that people are damage controlling. It's only when the game fucking reviews shit.
Oninaki.
Yeah, it's only when the game reviews shit that people hear this. Why are we listening to reviews and opinions? And I'll play it for yourself. And that shit is fucking annoying. And I think I heard they sent me some tweets too. So I want to. Not that this shit is perfect. It's perfect. I want to understand your thoughts. Why you shouldn't listen to other people's opinions. Oh well, I have to go back and reread your tweet that you sent me. I'm not saying that you should only. Yeah, I'm not saying you should only fucking judge your purchases off reviews. I'm just saying in your process of making your decision, right? Looking at reviews, listening to other people's opinions is just a very smart thing to do. And we got people who's like, nah, man, you gotta play it for yourself. And I feel like that's stupid.
I have a problem with reviews. It's not really the reviews themselves. It's the score whoring, I guess you could call it, where it's like, 75, game's fucking garbage, never gonna touch it, and it's like you never even read the. Why would you even do that to yourself?
See, that's stupid.
Like,
that is stupid.
Like I think if you're gonna go by review, you should read the review and be like, here are the reasons why it has issues. Here are the issues that I saw with it, and you may not have those same issues as a player. So everybody's different, and it doesn't mean that you're gonna have those same problems. But just being like 68, it's fucking garbage. It's like, well, not really, because a 68 to that reviewer may not even be something that they like. So it doesn't make a lot of sense.
You definitely
Okay.
don't want to go by reviews alone. I mean, I'm
No.
sure we could all agree on that. You're not going to just see a number. Okay, I'm not going to buy it.
You don't look
I mean,
at
for the most
number.
part.
It depends, and well,
For the most part.
it depends on how high or low the overall Metacritic is.
Maybe. Well, yeah, if it's like a
got
50.
like a 48 on Metacritic.
Yeah,
you ain't
yeah,
really
yeah.
trying to-
But you get what I'm saying. Like, if it's like a 75, Right?
that's
average.
That's playable. Yeah, that's playable.
I mean, at least in my case, I would be listening to like my peers. Like if Kofi, with the example of Fire Emblem, he hits me up, Erica, you got to play this. Then it has my attention. Like I think it's like a group of things. Like it's like the scores, friends, word of mouth. Like it's part of it. I think it's important.
I love to watch like a stream of someone playing it for the first time, or watching it Giant Bomb do a quick look. I think when they do those things where it's like a good 45-minute chunk of this game, here's what we like about it, here's what we don't like about it, here's what I've seen so far, and you get full visual coverage of it. You're like, now I can make an informed decision of whether I want to like look more into it or even buy the game. Yeah. I think that's like the best way to do it.
So
when you're just looking at like numbers, it's stupid.
Yeah, I agree with the looking at numbers part. So Hardy, you brought up like Rise and The Order. Like those are two games that I've also played myself in the end of the day, and I enjoyed somewhat. So, but how do you feel about this whole like looking at reviews and just this whole topic in general?
I was saying that if I was to listen to reviews, then I wouldn't have found out how good the Rise or The Order was. I mean, if you want to find like. You're basing it on like if a game is broken or something like that. That's totally different. If a game broken, you want to know about it, cool. But as far as basing your purchase on what a reviewer got to say, that's just something I don't do. If I'm interested in the game, I don't care what the scores are. I'm getting it.
I agree with that.
Comes out and they got a 45 on Metacritic. I don't care. It's going to be bought anyway before that score even comes out. So it's just. And then you said you did that before. And you made a mistake because you didn't know that it was a touch.
Yeah, so okay, let me tell you about that. So I bought a game on my Switch. I seen it at a Nintendo Direct, and I thought it looked cool. That's all I seen. All I did is watch a trailer of it, and it looked good from the trailer. I actually didn't dive into any information. I didn't speak with anyone really
was that
about
the
it.
Lens with you?
Yeah. So after I bought the game, I pop it in. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck, yo? This game, you cannot use an analog stick to play this game at all.
No, that's your fault.
That's what I'm saying. That is my fault. Because I didn't look at any reviews. I didn't look at any reviews. I didn't talk to people and get other people's opinion. Yeah, that's 100% my fault. That's my point, though.
What about a trailer or a preview?
Yeah, the trailer didn't show anything. Like, the trailer
didn't say nothing.
Yeah, nothing about touchscreen. Like, oh, like, okay, you only play the game as a touchscreen, though. It didn't say anything like that, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's like behind the game, finding out it's a VR game. Oh, what the fuck?
Nah, bro. I can show you. Look, bro. I can show you the same trailer that I saw, and you could tell me, you just see people moving. Like it doesn't show anything. Like okay, the game can only be played with a touchscreen though. So that was a problem. So I'm just saying that.
Didn't the original game play like that though? Wasn't it a touchscreen?
Yeah, but. You played with like some sort of stylus, I believe, but I don't know. I never played it, and this is a port to the Switch, so I'm thinking it's gonna have modern controls. You're gonna switch. Right?
Hold on. This is the thing. You interested in a game, and you only looked at one thing. Like that's it.
I just looked at the trailer. I seen the trailer, and I bought the game, and that was my mistake. I'm saying that I agree that was my mistake, and I'm stupid for doing that. I'm saying I should have looked at reviews. I should have looked at people's talk with people and get other people's opinions on the game before I decided, or I probably wouldn't end up picking up the game if I found out it was only a touchscreen game. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Because this all started from the argument of what was it that you have to play it, right? Don't just base it off.
Yeah,
play it for yourself. But really, what it comes down to, I'm gonna lay it like this: it's about interest. If you're interested in the game, right, you're most likely going to buy it anyways, unless you see that it's broken or something crazy. Maybe everybody you know is like warning you, don't buy it. Maybe that will change your mind. But for the most part, it's really what you're interested in. Like somebody in the chat just said, if you buy a game due to somebody telling you to buy it, you're doing it wrong. But the point is, we're interested already. So that's why I brought it up. Like if Kofi or someone else says, hey, Eric, I think you'd like this, and I'm already interested, then yeah, I might go make that purchase.
But
just clearing
also,
that up.
That's not necessarily true that you have to play a game to know if you're gonna like it or not. That's just not true.
That's what I'm
saying.
Yeah.
Some games you can look at it and be like, bro, I'm not. It ain't it. That's not right.
You just know based on your own interests.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm saying.
Like if you've been in this game and shit for any amount of time, you could look at certain shit and be like, that ain't for me. Like I'm not.
And that could trigger you too, bro. Because how these developers are with these trailers. Look, perfect example. I could say Rage 2. Look, Jack, even before I was saying Rage 2 in my list when I'm talking about 2019. After actually playing the game, This shit was boring me out of my mind. That game was fucking boring as shit. I got my Steam refund with the quickness. I got my Steam, but after watching the gameplay and like the gameplay cuts that they put out, you would think this shit would be like, this shit is like the sickest thing ever. But as soon as you get in there and you actually play it for yourself, then you find out it's trash. So it could burn sometimes, sometimes, you know, just watching like the gameplay that they put out is also not enough to judge. So that's why I feel like gaming is like has always been a social thing. Like you go to school, you talk about the games that you play on.
Even when people are praising, my bad. Even when people are praising a game, it could still go left. Like I'm struggling right now with this Metro Exodus. Like I'm fucking struggling because everybody's talking about how great this game is, and I don't see it so far.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, shit could be deceiving, yo. So I'm just saying, like, we're in an era where we're privy to so much information, right? Like on the internet, talking with friends and all sorts of type of shit. Like we have so much information. I'm just saying it's smart to, you know, do your research before you buy a game. But it seems like there's some people on the internet, it doesn't matter what anybody says about the game. You have to play it for yourself to figure it out. And that's what I'm fighting against. I think that's just stupid. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, we've seen that real strong with Days Gone. My God, it was gone.
Oh yeah.
The biggest thing is it's one of two things. It's either fanboyism for a plastic box, or they want to feel validated in the purchase that they made or a game that they like. That's usually what it is. It's like, well, I don't want to look like a fucking idiot. You're not going to tell me I'm a fucking idiot, so I'm going to make sure that you know that this game is good because I bought it. Therefore, I'm smart and you're the fucking idiot. It's the validation. It's almost the same. I mean, I hate to use that example again, but it's like Last of Us. I don't see why Last of Us people think it's so fucking. I just don't. I just don't fucking get it, and I never fucking will. Just won't be my fucking thing. But then people
hate The Last of Us?
I just can't. I can't fucking stand it. I can't stand it.
Beat it?
Nope.
I got to like the part with the giraffes, and I'm like, I can't. I just don't fucking care anymore. Like I do not give a shit about that game, like at all. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we've talked about this like so many times. He doesn't like it.
I just
now y'all know why WWP against PSP didn't happen in Last of Us.
That's right.
Right there.
Oh,
You don't have to be not to like giraffes. What the?
Yeah. I'm just like, okay, cool.
Let's just say at the beginning of the game, he was not sad. So what does that tell you? Like he didn't feel anything.
No, because Alex,
he didn't care. He didn't care.
With so much hype, bro. You entered the game with so much hype because everyone's been praising this game for fucking years before you even touched it, bro.
To a little girl being gunned down, and it's
none.
She ain't do nothing.
I knew when I saw that part of his stream, I was like, there's no
and I was watching
recovery.
Oh, you had no emotion. Oh man.
I was like, I bet you. I was like, I'm watching it. I bet you she's probably gonna get shot or bit by a zombie, and then she gets shot, and I'm just like, fucking called it. Like there it is. Everybody's like, you watched it before you played it, and I'm like, no, why would I fucking?
Roxas in the chat, bro.
How you had no emotion? That was no emotion.
Yeah, a man said Alex wants a block and parry button, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro.
That's right.
Alex is a dad.
No, that's that too. Like,
which is even crazier.
Because I've watched I've read a whole ton of other books that are like way better written. I've seen movies that are way better written. Like that is just the most basic ass fucking shit you could ever write for a video game. It is the most basic sci-fi B-movie garbage you could ever fucking write. Like The Walking Dead had better writing than that fucking
stop it.
Okay, all right.
Stop it.
Jack about to have an aneurysm, bro. Chill.
Stop it.
Jack about to have an aneurysm,
I'm about to have.
I'm about to have.
This man said a Walking Dead. This
is
well, when I say The Walking Dead, I don't mean the current season. The first two seasons.
Last of Us. I try not to get crazy for other people's opinions on games, but The Last of Us and like GTA 5 is one of them games when people say they don't like it, I just really don't fucking get it.
And it's like for me,
I struggle with that.
Like I struggle with people being like, it's a masterpiece, and I'm like, I don't fucking see it.
I'm telling you came into the game with so much hype because people have been talking about it for years. So you came in.
Standards have changed too.
Here's the thing about reviews, right? So for me, it's like, would you like? You have two different perspectives, right? Like Hard 8's one perspective. He's probably thinks it's like one of the best games ever made. I think it's fucking terrible. So you could sit there and be like, well, I need to realize like what kind of games Alex likes, what kind of stuff he's looking for in a video game, and then what's going to happen, like how he's going to review it. So I'm probably going to love Devil May Cry. Probably because the way that game is designed. and I'm probably gonna love some other games too. But if I don't like something, be like, well, I kind of figure out how he thinks about things. That's how you kind of have to see about reviewers too, because not every reviewer is gonna think like you think. You need to figure out like what it is that person looks for in a game before you take the review like to face value.
You didn't play GTA 5 yet, right?
No, I haven't.
I haven't played a lot of games, man. What's going on, bro?
Eat a nigga
But I don't
ass
play
up.
games, right?
Shit,
I
round
don't
one,
play
bro.
games.
Whoa, where'd that come from?
Yo, round
What was
one.
that for?
You dropped the wrong drop.
Round
nigga.
one.
Whoa.
Yo, round one.
Kofi, you haven't played Final Fantasy VII, right?
Actually, I'm 35 hours in the game. I haven't finished
So
it
you're
yet.
not even close to being done. Okay, you
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
Oh,
You never
stop.
played Baldur's Gate? You never
Yo,
played
Alex,
Thief?
I could go through
Never
100
played-
games that you haven't played, so let's not do this. Let's not
You
do
never
this.
played any game before 2004? You got
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's not do this.
That's
All right, yo,
crazy.
fucking our last thing I want to talk about before we get into some the Patreon sent in questions real quick.
Oh shit, we can
is,
those?
Yeah, there's some.
Avengers.
Oh,
Avengers.
Yes. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, B. So
Avengers.
Trash.
all the real quick, all the footage of Avengers that we've seen prior to Gamescom was all like off-screen footage, blurry. Now we have some direct captured footage of like the stuff that they were showing behind the stage, and I just want to get what you guys think of the game right now. Hardy, what do you think of the Avengers, Marvel's Avengers, after seeing it?
First of all, I think the graphics look good because you had a lot of people saying it looked like a last gen game and all that. I don't really see where they getting that from. Well, now that we actually seen it, they need to, it's the tutorial level, so we do know that it is a tutorial level. So May of next year, so they got some cleaning up to do. They got it get it together.
Yeah. So right
It's,
now
the
you're not
voice
all too
actor-
blown away, right?
Because Iron Man sounds like Nathan Drake, so and we know that's Nolan North, but he got to do something better with that voice. And
They ain't gonna change,
the
dude.
combat, it's generic as fuck. But like, hopefully, you can unlock new moves and new combos and things like that. Because right now, it's very, very basic. But it is the tutorial level, so I'm gonna keep hope alive.
How about you, Jack?
This game looks. When I first heard about it, I wasn't too interested in it. When I saw the initial trailer, I was like, okay, I can fuck with this. When I saw the gameplay, I'm back to my original statement. It looks heavily scripted. This looks more scripted than like. The only thing that's more scripted than this is like a point and click game. Like it looked like the whole thing is on fucking rails, bro. Like I don't understand. And the combat, like Hardy said, it looks very generic. It's very boring. Like it reminded me of Knack a little bit. Like you go to an area, fight a couple of enemies, go to another area, fight. Like I don't know, man. This ain't looking hot. I'm not fucking with it. And if it's true that they was gonna make the other Tomb Raider game, but instead they decided to make this. Shame on Crystal Dynamics, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, like there's something about this game that's just not like blowing me away for some reason, and I do want to like it because I do, obviously people call me a Marvel stan, and I do enjoy like the Avengers and shit like that. So, I don't know, it's just something about this game that is just not really pulling me in, and I don't know what. Erica, what do you think?
I honestly didn't see the new footage. I saw the little clip you put up. Send it to me. But I saw the little clip you had on Twitter, Kofi, and I don't know, it didn't look bad. It just didn't look like anything special. But then again, I'm not like a super fan of like the Avengers or anything. So like, I don't know. If you guys are saying it's spooky, I'm gonna trust that.
I mean, after Shadow of the Tomb Raider, they needed a break from that Tomb Raider shit. So they needed a
But
break.
they ain't make Shadow Tomb Raider.
They made
fucking,
Rise.
I see this
They made
link.
Rise.
Yeah, they made Rise. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, another team made
Rise of
Shadow.
the Tomb.
Yeah. So
Oh.
it definitely looked, a little bit rough. But I guess like Hardy said, we gotta wait and see so we see more. Maybe they'll wow us with their next gameplay reveal.
When does it come out?
May.
Next year.
You got time.
Real quick, did they say like how old that build is or anything like that?
Well, it is the footage that they were showing behind closed doors, right?
At
E3,
They,
right?
So
they patched the faces though. Y'all saw that, right?
it still look kind of whack though.
I mean, yeah, they look similar, but they did patch them. They changed them because people was complaining.
Okay. All right. Erica, can you read our first Patreon question, please?
Wait. Can I?
Or
Yes.
something to say?
Avengers?
All right.
Go ahead.
So,
You gotta ask J Main or
J-Man, you first.
Oh, James.
Oh, my opinion.
Yeah.
I think it. I still have my issues with the way the characters look and the voice acting, but to me, I thought the gameplay looked good. I like the way Iron Man, Captain America gameplay looked and Thor's. I thought it was very similar to God of War's gameplay, and the new God of War. And I thought that Black Widow, I didn't really like her gameplay. That looked like it was very heavily on rails with her shooting and stuff like that, and that boss fight with the Taskmaster.
like Hawk.
Yeah,
that looked good.
the Hawk gameplay looked pretty good, and like that whole section, I thought it very much resembled a fucking Avengers movie, and that's what I liked about it, is that it was very much a scripted beat for beat Avengers movie. You just playing it. So yeah, I thought it looked pretty good.
So far, you're digging it so far.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
I'm with it.
Alex, you have something to say?
I'm gonna let Troll X out for a little bit.
Oh man.
A lot of people who love God of War 2018 were saying that the combat in this game looks spooky, when the combat looks identical to God of War 2018.
You know why?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It
Does
looks
it?
fucking same.
It doesn't
It's
look
Let me
looks
watch
the
this.
exact-
Hold up, before
if
you go,
if you watch the Thor combat and then you put God of War combat, they're literally the same fucking thing.
you know why though, right? The combat designer from God of War works on this game.
It's the same.
No, did it?
It's the same
Oh,
guy.
I didn't know that.
It is the same fucking
guy.
thing.
Okay,
So
the Captain America looks a little, because it's got the shield.
looks just fucking like it. Look
A little
just
bit,
fucking
yeah.
like it. The same
I'm seeing
camera
it.
angle, the same field of view, the same style, the same pull in, the same pull out.
Yeah,
Even
he
the
did that
stop
flip
in the
move.
mid, the flip move. It looks exactly the fucking same. So by people saying that, that means God of War 2018's combat
Uh-oh.
is bad.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
ooh. I
I'm just
think.
saying.
I don't
So that
know.
means I'm right, and God of War 3 is the best God of War. Period. Hands down. Case closed.
Are definitely
I can
got it.
confirm that.
You are definitely right.
God of War 3 is the best God of War. Period.
But now you still got to play 2018. You still gotta-
He's not
I
gonna
will
like it. He's not
Um,
gonna like it.
but
I'm calling
I-
it now.
I'm very skeptical with Avengers because of the fact that so many of the Avengers look the same in their combat style, and I think that they need to do something to mix it up. And what I would like to see, though, not trolling, is to almost even have the camera pan out more like an Ultimate Alliance. I think that would look really cool if they
I'm
did
watching-
it in that perspective.
I'm watching this Captain America. Yeah, that's Kratos throwing the shield and everything.
Hey.
Look at Thor. Watch Thor's. It's like the fucking
Where's
thing.
Thor
And even
at?
when he pulls Mjolnir back, it's like, what the fuck? I mean,
Interesting.
it's just wild.
Alex a fool. I kind of like that comment. Can I thumbs that up?
I mean, but I had to troll a little for that one, but I don't know. I'm very skeptical because they basically have to make 8 different games inside of one game because of all the different characters. So I think
That is
like an
true.
Ultimate Alliance style would have been a way better sort of way to do it, and just a pulled back camera, more combos between Avengers, stuff like that, more action based but with a better visual style, a better frame rate, and you would have had a better game personally.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. Erica, can you read our first Patreon question?
Yeah, let me get that. Okay, Hustle and Motivate says, peace and love to the panel and the chat. Kofi, what the F is Death Stranding? I need answers. LOL.
Peace.
My real question is, what is one single player game you wish had co-op? Good question.
One single player game I wish had co-op.
The Order.
I knew somebody was gonna say that.
That's not bad too.
That's a good one.
I always
that is a
wanted
good
co-op
one.
on that.
That's a good one. Shit.
I actually believe that co-op makes games worse because they put less of an emphasis on the story. Because when most time when you playing a co-op game, you're not paying attention to no fucking story. You just care about having fun with your friends. So I don't know. I guess a game that already had a shitty story to begin with,
It's an Overdrive and shit.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Damn, you're right. That didn't have co-op.
So you guys have any?
Man, co-op ain't working in no nah, fam. I'm not a fan of co-op, so not in a story-driven game anyway.
GTA. with a co-op story, I think would be fun.
Ooh, they had co-op, but it wasn't really like no story type shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. What if?
trying to
Okay,
think.
so I just had an idea. What if you took Splinter Cell, right, and you made a new one, like $20 version, $30 version, whatever the fuck, pure co-op game, and you had to go and actually capture Sam Fisher. So you're like two rogue agents, part of Echelon. You had to go and like time shit out, fucking put people down at the same time, make people fucking put them out, just do all this kind of wild stuff, and just like a stealth fucking co-op game to catch Sam fucking Fisher. I
But
think it'd be cool as
there's
shit.
been co-op Splinter Cell games though.
In the
Which-
campaign?
Yeah,
In the campaign?
There's been I swear.
I know
there's
Blacklist had some
been- I
co-op.
swear
in it.
Blacklist is co-op.
They got
so-
I
co-op.
know there was
Conviction had
multiplayer.
Yeah, it
one of
wasn't Conviction co-op as well. So I'm pretty sure that has had co-op.
Well, I've only played the first couple Splinter Cells. I haven't played the new one, so I probably wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. J-Man, come up with an answer. Right now, I'm
I said
actually slumped.
GTA.
Oh, you said GTA? Damn, I'm
Yeah.
slumped.
Oh,
I-
Chaos Theory had that? Nice.
Yeah.
Erica, did you come up with an answer? You said the order, right? Jack, what did you say?
Yeah.
I really don't know.
God
really
damn, I don't know either. I don't know. I have to look at the games that I beat, bro, to see if
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a game that had like a
that I beat that.
co-op.
What about like Devil May Cry? Somebody
God
said
of War.
Devil May Cry.
That would
God of
actually
War.
that wouldn't be that bad because it would kind of be like something like Shaolin Monks. I don't know if y'all played that back in the day, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, and that shit was lit too. Like a hack and
I
slash
think
fight
Horizon
game.
Zero Dawn was supposed to be a co-op game at first.
Yeah, originally it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was gonna be a co-op game.
Yep.
I even thought they were gonna add some like co-op elements to it, even if it was just like taking down robots and hordes.
If it had
type
like
style.
a co-op campaign, yeah, extra like campaign maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they might do that for the sequel though.
They might.
Yeah, I would have to come back to that one because I'm actually struggling to think of.
I'm gonna look at
something
some
right
games
now.
to
I'm
see.
gonna look at some games that I beat. But Erica, can you read the next one? While I think.
Yeah. Okay. Spencer says, "Hey PSP, how are you all doing? My first question is for Erica. If Death Stranding showed fire gameplay at Tokyo Game Show, would you be interested in the game?" My second, okay, I guess I'll answer that. I mean, it would get me more hopeful. Like, yeah, at least there's, maybe if they showed the gunplay and it's looking good, they show a boss fight or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it can definitely turn around. I just know that the last showing was just horrible. I mean, that's really where my opinion stopped. If the game comes out and it's great, then it's great. But they got to show something. And everybody is saying, wait till TGS. And I'm like, okay, I'm waiting. So we'll see.
That's gonna turn into wait till the game come out.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not even saying that. Just wait till the game come out for fact.
Yeah, just wait.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, it's a couple months away, right?
Yeah.
November, so
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So the next question: what Sony IP would make a good strategy game? That's the second question.
Sony IP make a good strategy.
Sony IP.
Probably like Killzone or some shit. Probably.
Look at that for the sequel.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I could see like a Gears Tactics kind of kill zone.
Yeah,
style.
like
that would
Killzone.
work. That would work.
That's a good answer.
I'm gonna go off the rails here. I'm gonna say Bloodborne because there's already a Bloodborne tabletop game.
Mm.
There
That's
is,
true.
yeah.
I think that might translate really well.
Could think of
What
anything
else?
else, guys?
I don't think what other IPs they got that would
Strategy.
Ratchet and Clank, maybe.
They got a Ratchet and Clank. What was it? It's like tower defense type game, I think.
Was that the All for One or no?
Yeah, no. That was
I ain't
what
played
was
that
it?
one.
I forgot what the name of it. It's like Full Frontal Assault or some shit.
Oh, Full Frontal Assault. Okay.
I think that's. I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. I don't know what else.
Oh yeah. You're right. I didn't play that one.
I think Killzone's actually a really good answer, so I'm gonna go with that one too. Definitely, Killzone's a good answer.
Yeah.
I
that
can see like a
works.
Gears Tactics kind of Killzone. I think that would be pretty cool too, right? Shit, I'd rather play that
Yeah.
than fucking Killzone itself, man. I fuck
Yeah,
That's
I
what
really
I'm-
did. Big
I was
time.
literally
Yeah,
just
fuck
thinking that.
Killzone.
That's
Yeah,
fucked up.
y'all like Killzone?
Fuck
Battlefall was pretty good.
Man, I can't get down with that franchise for some reason. Just something about that franchise that I just can't get with it, yo. Like I've played Killzone 2 and 3 and Shadowfall, but
2
like
was lit.
I don't know. I just can't. I
Bro.
don't know. It doesn't do nothing for me.
A lot of people thought Guerrilla Games were bums until they brought out Horizon. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna keep it
Horizon is
honest.
definitely their best game. That they
Like when they brought out, I'm like,
Huh?
okay. Bro, I wasn't fucking with no Killzone, bro. That shit.
Killzone 2 and 3 both rated very well. What are you talking about?
You gotta be into. I'm not into that, first person type shit.
I'm one of them dumbasses that bought Killzone 3 with that PlayStation monitor, bro.
The 3D monitor?
The 3D monitor.
Oh, you a goof for that.
I was one of those goofies who bought one of those. I mean, about the 3D monitor. Yeah, about the PlayStation monitor. Yeah, PlayStation man's coming at me, dog. I bought the PlayStation monitor and Killzone. No, I bought that though. I remember playing MotorStorm on that shit too. I remember playing MotorStorm on that 3D.
Almost got that monitor
I thought that
too.
shit was about to be the sickest shit ever, yo. And that shit, they stopped supporting that shit so quick, yo. They stopped supporting that.
What you do with your monitor?
I think I got rid of it, bro. I think I sold that shit, bro. I don't even know where the fuck it is now.
Like a big ass PSP. That's how it was.
That shit was shaped awkward as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
I can't believe you had that. I didn't think nobody ever bought that. You the first person I knew that had that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Pyro bought that shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, put some respect on me then, PlayStation man's out. Same shit as Pyro, bro. You already know what it is. All right, can you read the next one?
There's the last question, which is, would you not buy the PS5 and Xbox Scarlet if the console design was terrible? No, I'd still buy it.
I don't care how it looks.
I'd still buy it.
I don't care how it looks.
Who cares how a console look?
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Xbox One. I bought
Yeah,
that.
at the end of the day,
And I bought that day one too, right? And that shit was
the
ugly.
The
as fuck.
VCR. If you
That
could
shit-
buy that.
That shit
Buy
actually
anything.
monitor stand now, yo. That's crazy.
Yep, still working.
I seen that that dev kit PS5 leak or rumor.
That shit
whatever.
that shit look crazy.
Yeah, I seen it.
That can't be real.
It's shaped like a 5 Roman numeral.
Oh yeah, that V right in the middle.
Yeah.
But even if the PS5 looked like that, I would.
Yeah.
I buy
Look,
that shit.
obviously
It's got
I
like
want
a really weird.
obviously I want like a appealing, small, compact console. I would prefer, I would prefer. But if it comes out that like it's a little bit bigger, yeah, I'm gonna roast you for being ugly a little bit. But at the end of the day, if you're still playing these games, that's all I, really care about.
PS5 could look like a pile of shit. I'm still getting.
It is true. The console could look terrible, and I'll still buy it because of the games, right? I don't buy the console just to look at it, how beautiful it is. But that is a plus. I'm not gonna take that away. That is a plus if it does look nice. But
for like the first 10 minutes when you
I
unbox
care about
it,
the game. Yeah, but I care about the game.
put it on the shelf and you forget about this shit.
Yeah.
Right. And then most of the people gonna be digital, so they're not even gonna be putting disc in and out. So that shit
you
just
can
gonna be
hide that
sitting there
shit
anyway.
somewhere.
Yeah.
A lot of
Right.
people think the Pro ugly. I actually like the way it looked.
The Pro.
It's okay. Nothing special.
Pro isn't bad.
People saying like a sandwich and all that.
Ice cream sandwich, dog. That's what it looked like.
I want like
I
a
remember
throwback to like the PS1. That's what I want.
Oh, you
I
think
want
they'll
it to
do
look like a
that?
throwback to a PS1. Yeah, give it like a fucking clamshell for the. That's what I want.
Oh,
We good.
yeah,
We good. We
Yeah,
good.
You want it gray too?
Yeah, I want a great
No.
fucking console. Hell yeah. I want
let's
a
get to the
fucking
next question, guys.
clamshell,
All
great
right.
console.
Sofa
Big
Spy.
power button, big open button.
Sofa Spy says, I cannot wait to play Sunset Overdrive 2 on my PS5.
Oh man.
Anyways, I'm not sure if it's because Battlefield is trash now or because SOCOM is dead, but I'm actually interested in getting Ghost Recon Breakpoint this year. What games are you guys interested in and hyped about that is not getting that much media attention, aka games that have no hype but have good gameplay? The opposite of Death Stranding. Okay, Sofa Spy. I like you, Sofa Spy.
Oh,
That's a fact right there.
That's a
Oh,
fire
shit.
question right
That's a
there.
fact.
Is this like an internal PSP war now? Is this like Civil War?
No, he
with
threw a
it.
shot at Death Stranding,
Is that
so
what's going on?
kudos.
To answer that question, I'm going with Control. I feel like nobody gives a fuck about Control, but
Facts.
I think it looks really good.
Look at Jack.
I know. We know, Jack. We know. Got that Xbox stench on it for you, dog. But no, I think that game looks really good. So it's a Metroidvania too. So that's a plus.
I can't wait till y'all
Is
complain
it?
about that fucking game.
Yep.
Y'all play.
I didn't know that.
Oh man, this shit ass. I'm as soon as y'all tweet that shit, I'm retweeting it. I'm waiting.
Yo, I'm hoping that shit ain't trash. I'm hoping, man. Keep hope alive.
Yo,
This
that
entire
last trailer
panel.
though, that was good though. I hope it's not bad either though. I really
I actually
do.
hope the game good. I want to play it, but I can't buy that, bro. I can't.
But if it come out and it is good, are you gonna play it?
If it's yeah, I will.
Fire.
This entire panel is sleeping on Doom 2018. Sleep.
What, bro?
Who told you I'm sleeping? I'm copping it. I'm copping.
I'm
Y'all are
snoring.
asleep.
I enjoyed it. I'm not like these guys. I enjoyed Doom
I'm calling
2016.
it right now. Doom 2018 will be game of the year 2018.
He's talking about Doom
no way.
Eternal. Doom
Nah.
Eternal.
Doom 2018 will beat Death
I mean,
Stranding.
2019. It's already been 2018.
I mean,
He's talking about Doom Eternal, bro. It's Doom Eternal.
They game, yeah.
Like,
I'm
nigga,
sorry.
what are you even talking about?
That's how dated. That's how dated that shit look.
This guy can't even get the title of the game right, bro.
That shit look like more of the same, don't it? Yep.
Because I'm usually saying Doom 2016. That's why.
we already know. It's gonna be the generation. We already know this. You have it across the board: best soundtrack, best gunplay, everything. So
Sorry.
that don't surprise me.
Hold on. Do you think it's gonna be game of the year?
I think Doom Eternal will be game of the year 2019.
Yeah. You want to take a bet on that?
It's not gonna win.
Take
no.
a bet on that, Alex.
We'll do a gentleman's bet.
Punk bet. Fart on that.
What was that gentleman's bet we did, Alex? I think you won that
Fart
too.
on that,
It
bro.
was
Let's go, I'm
something.
a dollar, bro.
It was a Call of Duty in Red Dead, I think it was.
Doom.
Oh,
will
the
be
sales
game
or
of the
something?
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doom 2019 will be game of the year.
If Doom win game of the year, I'm done gaming. I don't
Like Game 8 said,
It's not getting it.
Controls is a good one that people are not really talking about. Darksiders Genesis actually doesn't look too bad either. Like that top down, it actually looks decent.
I want to play that.
That was the top-down game
the
from
top down one. It actually doesn't look too bad, man. So I'm. keeping an eye
It's
on
a
that
top
one.
game.
Yeah, it don't look that
Yes.
bad though. It
Yeah.
actually don't even look that bad.
It's like a Diablo type game now.
Oh,
Yeah.
did y'all download Call of Duty?
I did. Yep.
Yeah,
I
I
played a
ain't
couple
played yet,
matches. Yo, that
It's
frame
only
rate
2 on
on
2, right?
PlayStation.
It's trash?
Disgusting.
You said the frame rate?
The frame rate is disgusting. Facts.
Really?
Damn.
But
Yeah.
I will
And
say
lock
this:
60?
the game, it's fun though. I'm liking it, and I can't wait to play it on PC, bro. Can't wait to play it on PC. But that's
It is
y'all play
cross-platform.
it. Yeah, y'all play it, and y'all tell me how y'all think about that frame rate. Y'all play it. That frame rate is really bad. It's actually.
I'm gonna play a
really
few
bad.
matches after this.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, you guys can think of anything other.
The Last was part 2.
You
Yeah,
ain't-
that's-
You can't
That's
still
not.
behold the
That's
hope
not hype.
coming out.
Everyone's been hyping that shit for years, bro.
Hey,
Come on.
Sony ain't hyping that motherfucker enough. Show me something else, goddammit. Where is a
Ain't they
trailer?
still-
a
that's
update?
True.
Ain't they still trying to hire people for that motherfucker?
Bro, they tweeted
Yo.
out yesterday they hiring. Be like, bro, what are y'all doing, bro? Come on, man.
That shit
Show
ain't
me a
never
picture of
coming out.
Ellie with a strap. Show me something, goddamn. I need to.
You said Ellie with a strap on?
What shit? I mean,
Whoa, what?
What?
I don't
I
know
just
what to
caught
say.
that.
Where-
I just caught that.
I'm just saying. I'm
What
just
the
saying.
fuck?
Show
You
me
know what?
something.
You know what, Jack? If they showed that,
bro.
no,
Fire.
then Alex would be interested if they showed
Fire.
that. Ralph,
Yeah, you know, Alex
If
on
they
the-
do
Alex
that,
on
I'm
some
be real.
freaky
gifting
shit.
5 copies
Let's
off
be
rip if
real.
they show that. I'm
I
gifting
was
5
watching.
copies.
I was watching Game of the Year's 2019 trailer for Doom Eternal. I'm sorry. Excuse me. What was that?
Oh, fuck out of here.
Forget it.
Alright.
Wait, when did Last of Us 2 get revealed? Was that 2016 PSX?
2016, yeah.
When
Mhm.
did Gears 4 come out?
2016?
Yeah, both on
2016.
2016, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What were you saying,
Yeah.
Eric? I'm sorry.
We're going on 4 years since that shit been
Oh, I
God
forgot.
damn.
You had to listen. You had to
What
get
was the
it.
show?
Yeah.
Hold on. Naughty Dog think they rock star. They better fucking pipe down.
Alright, yo, let's read Melamat's question.
Oh,
no.
shit.
Oh,
Here we go.
he
boy.
requested that Jack reads it.
Okay.
Jack,
Oh, let me go
Fuck
find it. Oh, no.
It's not the last one, but
I see it. I
It's
see
in our
it.
chat.
Yeah.
It says, all you weirdo Kojima motherfuckers really hyped up about seeing Norman Reedus' penis and taking a piss talking about, oh my God, Kojima's God. Like, shut the fuck up. Jeff Keighley pics with the mocap dots look like he just got done calling that motherfucker daddy while getting piped in the ass from the back while Wetter by Twister is blasting in the
fuck?
background.
Oh, that's a classic right there, though.
And Kojima is whispering, like the Yin Yang twins, then letting him bust in his mouth for real.
What the fuck's wrong with this nigga?
Why else would
Yo,
he
Hardy,
be
get your
put in
mans,
the
bro.
game?
He's
This
Hardy,
this
get your
game
mans,
looks like
bro.
hot trash. Shout out to all you Nintendo cucks praising playing Witcher 3 at 420p at 25 frames per second, but it's portable. Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. Nintendo can go get their intestines ripped out and hung by that motherfucker for all I care. Fuck Nintendo and fuck the Nintendo bitch. Thank you, Miller.
All right, yo,
Melon.
all right, bro. You have to talk to this man, Melon. Like every week he sends in some fucking question. I think he suffers some real trauma, bro. I don't know what it is. You need to speak with that nigga. Call that nigga, please, bro. I'm begging.
Yeah, every week it's violent.
This guy has some weird trauma going on in his life, bro.
Now he warned me though on Twitter too. He was like, "Yo, wait till I drop my Patreon question this week. wait till y'all see this." I'm like, "This motherfucker about to go."
Jesus.
Shout out to Melon. I don't even think you even had a fucking question, bro. But shout out to you for your little rant.
No,
Definitely not a
yeah.
question.
All right, yo, let's
Really
hear
a
from
rant.
Francisco.
Oh, we got more
Just
questions.
a few more left. Then
Unforgiven doesn't have a question, right?
yeah, that
It's
doesn't
just-
count.
it
That doesn't
just-
count.
Yeah, okay,
It's a
okay.
reply, yeah.
Francisco says, before the era of the internet, we used to base our games. We used to base our game purchases off the box and cover art. Some games looked cool and turned out to be stinkers. What are some of your game purchases or rental of a game that looked cool and it sucked?
Ooh.
Like old
That's
games
a
or
good
I got one right now, right off the bat.
What is it?
I got a couple. I got two of them. Metal Gear.
Talking about that.
Ninja Turtles.
What, the original one?
And
Yeah,
Ninja
the
Turtles?
Original? It was a white
yeah.
cover with red letters. How could that look?
No,
That's Metal Gear Solid 1 you talking about.
Oh.
not Metal Gear Solid 1. I'm talking about Metal Gear on the NES.
Okay, that is the worst fucking game ever made.
But that cover, fire.
It was
And
good cover.
and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one on NES. Oh my god.
Cover
That
was
is also
lit.
a good cover, but a very bad game. What if we could do the opposite? Really bad covers and good games. Mega Man 2. That's
Damn, that's a
horrible
hard
cover.
question,
That's
bro.
a hard
Mega
question.
Man 1 though. Mega Man 1 cover was
It was
terrible.
really bad, and then that's a great fucking game.
Bad covers, but great games.
trying to remember bad games, because I remember the
WCW
good
versus
ones.
the World. I'll say that one. Had my guy Sting on the cover. I fucked with Sting heavy. Game ass. Game was terrible, dog.
Games like fucking Ninja Blade and fucking Dark Void had pretty decent covers, but those games are fucking ass too. I'm trying to
Oh,
think
Ninja Blade turned out to be trash? I never got to play that.
Yeah, Ninja Blade had that game was trash. I'm trying to think of another one that had a fucking trash ass cover, or had a really good cover, but the game was bad. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the reverse question. I don't know about that one.
Yo, Mega Man 1's cover. Oh my god, you guys.
That's
Some
what I
people
said.
saying in the chat.
Cover was terrible.
Mega Man 1's cover.
Oh yeah, it didn't look nothing like the fucking game. I remember that.
Okay,
I'm trying to
so
think.
another bad cover, good game is Arkham City. Because it was like 10 out of 10, fucking game of the year.
Oh yeah, the game of the year
no,
edition. They put all them fucking.
Yeah.
Them quotes on it.
Cover was terrible. The original cover wasn't that bad. It was cool.
What's a shit?
There's a game on the PS1 called Irritating Stick.
Irritating stick?
It's a real game.
Irritating stick.
What?
I'm trying to think. That's actually a good
I
question.
can't.
I would have to actually go back and look at some of these
'Cause
games
it-
that I've played. It's actually a good
It's
question.
tough because like my memories, I go to like the good games. So when I try and think of bad games, it's like I can't think.
Yeah, that had great covers too, right?
That had a great cover. Yeah, that's a tough
I'm
one.
gonna have to actually go back and like actually look at that. I actually don't want to return to that one, It's not a
Yo,
bad question
fucking
at all.
Phalanx was the worst fucking cover. Have you guys seen this one?
Nah,
No,
post
you have
that.
to post it,
Phalanx
post
is
it.
a guy playing a banjo, and it's about fucking like shooting in
The
space.
fuck? It's a space game.
God of War
Yeah,
had a cool cover, but a bad game.
You said God of War.
Which God of War?
War.
God of War
Which one you
2018?
said?
18, yeah. 2018.
So you think it had a good cover?
Yeah, the cover was cool, but the game was bad.
Hardy really dying on that hill, huh? Oh man, that's crazy.
I'm dying on that hill, dog. I don't like that game, yo.
I don't think I
not
like that
Kratos.
cover.
That is not Kratos. That is an imposter. I don't know who that man is.
All right, yeah, that's actually a really good question, Francisco. Man, I'm gonna have to pull up to you in the Discord and talk to you about that one. Let's hear from Ailish.
Ailish says, "Hey everyone, wanted to ask which do you think will happen first? Erica beating Persona 4 Golden or Alex beating Persona 5 R on a PS4 console?"
Erica.
None.
Erica.
Man. Erica.
I got Erica.
None of y'all
I'm
get
already
that
kind of
shit.
ahead though.
Yeah,
got,
and Persona 5 R ain't even out yet, so he
that's
can't
for
even
sure.
play
You
it.
taking your sweet time with that Persona 4 though.
Erica ain't gonna beat it. I'm telling you, she ain't gonna beat it.
I will beat it.
She dropped
Just
that, yo.
December. December is the month of that.
How long is the game?
It's
Like 90 hours.
It's 90 hours.
It's long.
So here's
I beat it twice this year.
with Persona. So I'm thinking about picking up R because why am I going to play the original if I can just get like the better version? The one thing I'm worried about and why I haven't picked up Fire Emblem yet is because of like the talking interaction between like you and like your classmates or stuff like that. Like, is that actually written well, or
It's
is it? Or
good,
does
yo.
it feel like? Or does it feel like you're like trudging through it just to get through it?
No, it's cool. And the school shit, you can if you just press square, it'll give you the answer to the question. Like you ain't gotta.
Oh, you're talking about Persona?
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know about Fire Emblem. I ain't played that one.
Fire.
It's good. I recommend Fire Emblem. Three Houses is really good. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm like going on chapter 16.
I need to do my second playthrough.
It's written well. Okay.
I feel like at this point, Persona 5 is better.
4?
Fire Emblem, no, better than Fire Emblem. It's
okay. I agree.
like the school setting and everything. Like Persona, I wanted to hear the dialogue. I wanted to see what somebody would say. And like Fire Emblem, I'm just kind of like, cool, but it's not like that impactful to me. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just started comparing those for some reason, but yeah.
There's a next part a next part?
Yeah, it says to be read by Jack impersonating a PC gamer.
All right, let me see.
Let's hear it.
Let me see. P5R on the PS4 console at the disgusting, devastating, disgraceful, and condescending frame rate of 30 frames per second on PS4, but Switch's A-OK cuts. It's portable. It is an absolute unplayable way of playing a JRPG that's 70% visual novel. Thank you, English, bro.
Thank
Big
you.
facts.
Yeah, that was funny. Ailish, yo, thank you for that, yo.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's hear from Rystar.
Oh, damn, we have more. Okay.
2 more, two more, and that's it.
So he says, "Hey, press start. Let's say."
Don't read his question.
Is that a
Don't read the question.
Next.
Next question.
We farted on this. Nah, let's read it.
Go ahead and support that dead ass Patreon and ask that question.
That shit took a dive. That shit took a dive. Since Hard 8 left. But let's not speak, yo. Let me not say nothing.
We're going left. We're going left.
I'm playing.
We play. We joking. We having fun, man. We having fun, man. Nah, I mean it's tough.
Right.
It's tough about the superstar not there, huh, BG? Oh man.
What?
I'm
Why you just sounded like Tony for a minute?
Oh man, I'm playing bad. Yeah, all right, yo. Fucking what's this guy's question?
I'm reading it. Okay, it says, let's say Twitter was created back in and what point of video game history do you think Twitter would have been the most exciting? Oh, that's a good question. Examples: Nintendo versus Sega, PS1 versus N64 versus Saturn, Sega going third party, Final Fantasy going PlayStation, etc. That's a good question.
I'm gonna leave it to you old niggas, bro. Y'all handle this one, bro.
Let's say,
when would it have been the most lit?
PS1.
Most
Nintendo
exciting.
Sega versus Nintendo.
Yep.
It's
Those
because
console wars.
Because the companies were going at it.
Yeah, I've seen those advertisements. Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah,
It would be more competitive.
I'm gonna say PS1 and 64. I think that would have been the most fucking crazy.
Especially with the PS1, the way it came
I
about.
don't think so because the PS1 destroyed Nintendo. Like it's like what's going on right now with Sony and Xbox. That's what happened back then.
Yeah, the 64 was getting bodied, right?
And 64 had good games though. It had
Got
good games.
destroyed.
But the 64 had good like you could make the case for both consoles because I bought both consoles when they were out because they had good games on both of them.
It'll probably be like it is now though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but the
That's one of my
PS1 went on to
favorite
do
consoles.
like 100 million, right? or
I
some
would
shit
say
like
that.
Yeah, over.
Probably, I would also do like PS2 and Xbox One, like Xbox and PS2.
Oh, the original Xbox.
The OG Xbox and PS2, because that was fucking wild when that shit was going off.
It's a different time, but the 64 sold less than the Xbox One.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
It's a different time. Gaming wasn't
It's a different
as
time.
popular
But then
as it is
again, did the PS1 out to the N64? Absolutely. But the thing is, like,
5 times over.
but the thing is, it's not even about the sales. Like, those fanboy arguments were so fucking heated. That's why I think those times would have been like the craziest times.
Listen, it would have been lump-sided though because of how it outsold the 64. It really would have been nothing to argue about for real. To be
Yeah,
honest with
I
you.
think Nintendo versus Sega probably would have been a more interesting.
A more equal battle.
I think that'd be a more
battle.
interesting time.
You
Yeah.
could make a sick fucking argument like fucking GoldenEye, fucking Perfect Dark, fucking Donkey Kong, fucking. You could make good fucking points of like, look at all these fucking games, like analog controls, WCW
Like the
and W
games
Revenge.
would.
Like
Yeah.
the games list is what it would really be.
Mhm.
Like that's where like the like, fuck who sold more. Look at all these fucking games.
Look though, with Sony versus Sega, I mean with Nintendo versus Sega, you had the companies being petty. That would have fueled it even more.
Okay,
That would
how
have fueled the
petty, how
fanboys
petty
even
was
more.
Sony? How petty was Sony the Crash Bandicoot during all those commercials? Like
I know
driving up
that.
to Nintendo headquarters, like with the fucking guy in the suit, pulling off the thing with the TVs and being like, "What you got, Mario?" Like that's
Oh, with the
fucking
megaphone and
petty.
shit.
Like that would have been wild, dude. That would have been fucking wild.
I just think going back to that time period and thinking about how the whole PS1 came about,
Yeah, I
and
think
how
that'd
like
be
how
kinda
that
crazy
shit would have
too,
played
right?
out on Twitter.
social media.
That would have been fucking
That would have been
Yeah.
crazy.
That too,
True.
because we all know the history behind how the PlayStation came to be, right? So yeah, that being in the era of social media, like how it is today, I think that would be also pretty entertaining.
I feel like that would have been like the fucking
I get
like
that. I
the
get it.
most pitch height, like just everything about that.
It'll be like the Sony Spider-Man shit right now.
Sony versus Disney and shit.
Yep.
Like
And
who's
just
at
the-
fault? And all that. Go ahead.
Just the fact too that like the games were so good. Like imagine 97, 98, those games
Yeah.
coming out and the hype we would
The
be
games
having
were
for like Ocarina
good.
of Time and all of that,
Yep.
and being on Twitter. Yeah.
Back then, all of the companies were
crazy.
disrespectful to other companies. Like you had 3DO calling the Nintendo toys and all that shit. Like everybody was just disrespectful, and it would have just fueled the fanboys to no end.
Fucking nuts, dude.
Damn.
I'm telling
Now
you.
they
Yo.
play nice. Now they pretty much play nice. They congratulating each other. They wasn't doing that back then.
Shit, yo,
Right.
PlayStation came with that body bag with the how to share a game though. That shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was a glimpse of the old times.
Oh,
Yeah,
good to the old times. Yo, they went crazy with that one, yo. They snapped.
that was
But
crazy.
it's hard to keep that up when you got Microsoft just congratulating them and with everything. They probably like, damn, we gotta fall back a little bit.
Yeah, you
Well,
can tell
somebody
Sony, you can tell Sony want to do some shit like that.
They still do.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. All right, let's read the last question and let me read some of the super chats. And then get
Okay.
the hell out of here.
Last one. Yeah, I just saw the time. Like, damn.
last one.
Okay, Gian the Don says, "Hey, PSP, wanted to hope everyone is having a good week. I want to know if a game has a rough launch and you drop it, what could the developer do to convince you to go back to a game maybe 3 to 6 months after release?"
Do everything No Man's Sky did.
Good
Just
example.
shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. Go dark. Just the fucking game.
And fix it, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah,
It depends on the
price.
game.
shit.
because
I
I
probably
actually
say
returned.
nothing.
I returned to No Man's Sky not that
Yo,
long ago,
listen,
and I played it, and it's
listen.
actually much better. It's
I don't
actually
wanna-
much better than it was.
I don't want to say this too loud, but what you got to do, Kofi, is you got to go to one of your dispensary places. Okay,
Okay.
get yourself a little bit of some
So you gotta
wacky
rip
tobacco, right? Just
Both
rip,
OG
rip,
Kush.
rip one fat one, right? Get your headphones on, and get yourself some No Man's Sky. And you're gonna feel good. You're gonna
No, but it's actually much improved since launch. So whatever they did is not. It's a good look. Look, I feel like you should launch a game working and as promised day one. So you usually you have one chance with a first impression, and if you fuck that up, you have repercussions. Look at the Xbox. Look at No Man's Sky. A lot of
Red Dead
examples,
2.
right? A lot of examples. So, but for them to improve the game like they did, it's commendable though. It's definitely commendable. But to convince me to go back, just like Alex said, be quiet, show a lot of gameplay, show the people the improvements, and give them a reason to like maybe I'll check this game out again, because that's pretty much how I checked it out again. I saw they have a third-person view now. I see the graphics look improved. The new trailers don't look too bad, so it made me be like, yo, I already have this shit. I already wasted my money on this shit. Let me just install it and see what they improved. And since I played it, it's actually much better, and I think I'm gonna play it a little bit longer.
Yeah, and they were dealing with all that shit about like, oh, they took your money and away.
Cause the fucking man went ghost, yo. He dipped.
Yeah, he did.
He did dip. After he dropped that game, he dipped, yo. He went fucking went to Jamaica or some shit, just chilling.
Jamaica.
Because the thing is, if he would have said anything, it would have been like,
He would have got a bunch of hate.
he would have got a bunch of hate. But
And it just make it worse, honestly.
And it made it worse. So he just said, fuck
Yeah.
it. I'm just going to stay
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah.
Here's the update. Here's an update. Here's an update. And everybody was,
Yeah.
what the fuck you doing over there? Like, but it's good.
King of Chaos in the chat brought up a good example. Anthem. What would make people go back to Anthem?
They gotta
Fix the loot drop rate.
Just
not even
fix
that. They gotta
everything?
fix everything. The gameplay, the gameplay
The
loop.
new update is pretty good. Cataclysm.
yeah.
I don't know if they can repair that game, to be honest.
They're-
You know,
the thing
they
is
would have
they're
to show
so
me something
focused-
mind blasting for me to install that shit again.
In Anthem, they're so focused about microtransactions that there's nothing they can do to really fix that. Unless EA takes their hands out of it, they're just gonna keep putting themselves in a hole because there's no way to monetize with.
Yeah, it just depends on the game for me.
Yeah.
Like some games you drop forever. It's just there ain't no going back.
Yeah,
And then
Yeah.
some
the
some
chat
can
is also
redeem themselves.
saying Final Fantasy 14. That's an excellent way of bringing back a game. Totally.
Yeah. All right, let me read some of these super chats real quick. New 390 says, "No one wants to watch game trailers in this age. At this point, I just need gameplay that really turned me off." That's what New says. David Hawk says, "Yo, Jack, why you getting lit watching men twerk?" Jack, you have any response to this?
I'm in chicken strips right now, but
Oh.
hey man, no homophobia, man.
Slob on my ass.
Yeah,
I'm,
boy,
I'm comfortable with myself. I'm comfortable with
Yeah, boy,
myself.
what's
Yeah,
up?
Yo, but Hardy, you didn't you didn't pre how that man look like J-Main though?
Y'all niggas is crazy.
he definitely like, hey, he
Yo,
followed
J-Main,
me
I don't think Hardy pre that though. Oh, he follow you on
on
Twitter now?
KSB, though.
I seen that.
He
So that's where
responded to that
so that's where the
shit too,
inside joke. That's where the inside joke
Yeah,
came
it's a
from. Yeah.
joke.
It's an inside joke where it came from. That the nigga looked like J-Main. And
If y'all want to know the origin, it's this dude I follow on Twitter. He shit posts all day, right? So I saw the tweet. I looked at it. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? And the dude looked like J-Man, so I thought it was funny.
Yeah, you
That's
was the
why I
first one
tweeted
that
out.
ever tweeted
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it on. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is this? Because it called slob on my ass. You can't help but to click on some shit like that, bro.
You know where he from, right?
Yeah, Andy from New Orleans.
Where
Shout
you
out
boy
Hardhead.
Hardhead.
That might be one of Hardhead homies. Who?
That's definitely
yeah, so
one
the
of
shit has
our
been
homies.
the shit has been an inside joke ever since. So it's all just playful shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
Hustle and Motivate says, I said it on Weapon Wheel a few weeks ago that Gears 5 has all the ingredients to score a 90. I agree. It really does. Raiden says, FE, I'm guessing that's Fire Emblem, right? Fire Emblem and Gears Save 2019, Jack. Survive together.
No, Chief.
The Ravenflow says, I wonder if Death Stranding is a message to Trump about his anchor baby / immigration stance.
Yo, that's crazy.
How the world can be brought together. Chris says,
I think you're onto something though.
That was what I was about to say.
Because they do talk about building a wall and all that in the game.
There's a
and,
lot of
yeah.
stuff going on. I told you,
Yeah.
Kojima says some shit.
Yeah.
Don't count him out.
Chris says, Death Stranding looks suspect as fuck, but I'ma buy it because the graphics fire. We've literally seen more Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima gameplay, and they both look better than Death Stranding. Laughing my ass off.
Whew.
Well, those are going to be PS5 games anyways. So
Kofi, if you had a choice between Death Stranding and Last of Us 2, which one you going for?
Right now? Like at this
Right
very
now.
moment. If I had
This
to pick
very moment.
between,
Death Stranding.
He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it.
Say Kojima.
You about
Just
to get
say
an L.
it. Just say it, Kofi.
Say Kojima.
We
Go
know
ahead,
it's coming.
man.
The Last of Us.
Oh, you changed.
Really?
You changed your opinion. What happened?
What?
He didn't want Dimensions to be on fire today.
Enough said. Enough said. Yo, Jack Frieden still. Yo, Jack Frieden. Hold on. Let me just say The Last of Us so you know. I just want to be chilling for the rest of the day. I don't need my mentions on fire, bro.
Yo, y'all had Sony guys in your mentions for one day, and y'all act like it's the worst thing ever. I've had it for years.
No, stop.
Oh, now we ain't talk about it, but that was that one idiot that was fucking coming at me because I said that I could see fucking Dreams being on PC.
Oh, I
He
saw
was
that.
like, oh, why you don't go to the PC developers and ask them their games at? What are you talking about? Like, I just said what game I could see being on PC from that. I don't give a fuck. I don't like. I'm okay with exclusives.
J-Man, you had one day of what I deal with.
I muted the fuck out that conversation. I don't give a fuck. These dudes don't know how fast
I'm telling you, yo, these PlayStation men are acting like the new Xbox, yo. I'm telling you, bro. They acting like
You saw they
Xbox,
actually
bro.
did publish a game on PC the other day.
Yeah,
They
so-
did.
Yeah, they Ready Set Heroes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Glenn Sir says lowest Metacritic rated game you really like. You guys have any quick answers? I know Hardy said he likes Rise and The Order. Those are the ones, I guess.
Lowest?
Yeah, the Order. Yeah.
The lowest.
How
We got like
I-
62 or some shit. Yeah.
How low is
I guess the order, yeah.
Dying Light? Is that in the 70s?
Probably.
It's not really that
But
low.
if we're going by like the lowest, and it would have to be
74.
like maybe Rise or something, because I did enjoy it for what it was, but I think people overhype it a little bit too much. But it was cool for what it was.
Oh, Killzone Shadowfall too.
Overhype what? Rise?
Yeah, I
That
think
was
people
73.
put it on a little bit of a crazy, little bit more pedestal. Like it was so great. Like it was
It's
it was
definitely
cool.
higher than like what is it, like a 50 or something?
No,
over
I
there?
think it's in the 60s, right? It has to be in the 60s. I have to check.
Rise.
Let me look.
Someone double
See
check.
what is that?
I think it's in the
All right,
60s.
I got
I think
mine.
that's
I got
60. It's a 60 exactly.
Yeah, it's a 60.
That's a strong 85 for me.
Oh,
What?
No way, Hardy. Now you're
85?
pushing
No,
it. See,
no,
that's what
I
I'm
can't-
talking about. That's what I'm talking
Nah,
about.
I
People
like that
put
game.
it.
That game is
That-
a good game, yo.
That
out
combat
of
is
10?
way too simplistic and repetitive to be 8 out of 10.
8 out
It's
of
like
10.
a
That's
it's like
crazy.
a 70. It's like a 76.
It's all about the executions.
Them shits was repetitive too. What you mean?
A bunch of
You
executions.
had one weapon throughout the whole
Nah,
fucking
fam.
game as well, too,
I
man.
know how to set them up.
But it's color coded, but you don't actually have to press the corresponding button to get the
I know,
execution. though.
I know, right? So it does
You don't
it
get extra
anyways.
points if you actually
Like the
push the right
gameplay is flawed, but like they had some good ideas going on, going on with the game. But it definitely, I think people put it on a kind of crazy pedestal. Like,
Okay, I drop it down to an 80. I might have been tripping. I give it an 80. I give it an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed the game. I beat that game.
Yeah, that's
multiple
okay.
times.
I couldn't give it more than a 7. I'll give it a
I
7.
think I beat it twice. I think I beat it on the Xbox and I beat it on PC later when it came out.
I beat it on
That
the
game-
hardest difficulty too.
It got way repetitive towards the end, though. I was ready for it to be over with.
I think about it,
Me
like if the
too.
game was longer than 6 hours,
Oh,
then it
God.
would look how bad that game would have fucking been. Like, can you imagine that
Not
gameplay
enough.
for longer, for like 8 hours, 10 hours? That shit is crazy.
I was enjoying the story, so
It was cool. It was Gladiator.
do y'all like better that or Rise?
Gladiator.
Pardon me?
What? Oh, Rise.
Like Rise better?
Oh,
Rise
what?
what? Oh,
Versus
what?
what? Versus what?
I like the Order better.
Rise versus the Order.
The
I
Order.
like the order better.
Order, yeah.
They got opposite problems.
I
The
think
order
I-
should have been longer, and Rise should have been
I
like
think
a little.
I like
shorter.
the Order
Right?
better too, even
That's
though I have
crazy.
my problems with the Order. But I would say the Order as well. I think the Order has a
still gotta
better,
play
better
Rise.
world. Has a better world.
It had,
Like,
it had better gameplay.
And weapons too.
Yeah.
you had more than one.
Yep,
The
with
Ravenflow.
multiple firing rates and
Yeah.
So it's going to be the lowest rated Metacritic game that I. Binary
Yes.
Domain.
Binary
I
Domain.
played that game. I played that
Binary
game and I
Domain.
didn't beat it. I played it.
Binary Domain's really fucking good. It's fucking.
I heard that's a very underrated game.
I heard that
It
too.
is super
It's
fucking.
like a Sega game. I played it.
It is an old. It is.
I heard it's like a
it is-
Gears of War. Like it's pretty much a
Yeah,
Gears. Or
it's
some
like
shit
Sega's
Yeah.
version. It's like a Japanese version of Gears of War. And I'll spoil some of it. Well, I'll spoil like the big twist because it's I don't know. Maybe we're supposed to
Yeah,
play
do
it.
that for the people that might want to check it out. Do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Spoiled the game.
So so basically there's cyborgs and there's people, and then you don't know who's cyborg, and you don't know who's people, and shit happens between those two sets of individuals.
Mhm.
I'll just leave it at that, and you should fucking play that game. 'Cause it's
Alright.
really
Real
fucking
cheap on
good.
PC too.
Yeah, it's on PC too. Yeah.
Real cheap.
The Ravenflow says, "How about that Sony template on the Avengers game?" Definitely. I can see that. I can see that.
Big facts.
I could see
I hope
that.
some of that greatness leaked through, man. I
Is
hope
that
it did.
a bad thing though? Is that a bad thing?
That's not really, no.
Not for me. QTE set pieces. I'm cool with them.
Gross.
Alex Ivy says, "Oh no, it's the Press Start 8 Times podcast. Fire, appreciate it." Glorious War says, Gene D Arc on PSP with a fire strategy RPG by Sony Interactive Entertainment. Tony Wood 25 says, "What's good, Press Start Hard 8 in the building? Mad bad for getting here late. I was on one of the four cats watching Kids Move live stream.
That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked
Oh
up.
my god, I couldn't read that.
What did he
That's
say?
fucked up.
He said he's one of the 4 people watching Smooth Mixer stream.
Aw, that's messed up.
I ain't gonna lie, I be streaming on Mix. It definitely be like 2-3 people in that motherfucker. I'm like, god damn.
Oh,
Wait, everybody at this one?
Nah, bro, I couldn't even read that with a straight face, bro. That shit had me cracking, yo. Tony Wood 25,
Wood.
bro.
Oh,
shout out to Tony Wood. Nah,
last
I was
one.
in one of Kids Smooth Street though. He was playing NBA Live with Resurrection. That shit was funny as hell.
Yo,
Tony
bro, I
Wood.
couldn't even. A man said I was one of the 4 cats watching Kids Move live stream on Mixer. That's
Hey, shout out to
fucking
Smooth,
crazy,
man. That's my guy
He's
right
more now. He's still streaming.
That's my guy. Y'all go follow Kid Smooth on Mixer,
Go
man.
follow him.
Get him to
I am Kid
2000,
Smooth.
man.
Y'all go follow him, man.
All right, Tony Wood 25 again with the last donation. He says, "Yo, J-Man, use your cut of the Patreon to purchase a real green screen. Y'all wrong for letting this man sit live in front of shower curtain."
Yo, I
Shower curtain.
Oh my god!
I put hard work into this green screen. I had to.
That joint do look kind of spooky.
Oh
right?
my
It
god,
is.
man!
Yo, you
You
know
got
what happened
shower
is-
curtains, bro. What's wrong with you?
I watched that motherfucker. I watched this motherfucking sheet and it fucked up. So that's why.
Yeah,
the
this
shit
shit
like-
all
Why
right.
did you wash it?
Because I had like cat litter and not cat litter, fucking cat hair
Cat
all
hair?
over it and
Aw.
shit. Yeah, and I'm like,
damn.
We got it around, so we
yo,
started
Tony
a
would
little
be
bit late.
dropping buku. Tony would be dropping buku donations. Hit me up so I get one of them Elgato green screens, dog. Let me get some of that moolah.
Yeah, that's what I got, yo.
Got jokes tonight, man.
Yeah, man. All right, so that's it pretty much for the podcast, man. And we started a little bit late, so it went on a little bit longer. I apologize. But shout out to everyone who came through. Let's do the outros and get the hell out of here. We'll start off with our
Yes.
guest. Hardy, thanks for stopping by, man. I didn't have to pay a $50 cover to get you in here. You actually volunteered to come in, man. That's crazy, man.
Hey,
Appreciate it, yo.
for having me. Check out AGS podcast on Sundays, 4 p.m. EST, man. And yeah, man, it was fun.
Yeah, I appreciate for you coming through. Alex, do your intro.
Thanks
Or, I mean,
everybody for
outro.
coming out once again. Tomorrow we'll do God of War Ghost of Sparta.
Yeah.
So that is 2 more games until God of War 2018. And then we'll be done with that series. After that, it's going to be Splinter Cell. That'll be another one. And then we'll just keep doing some more games and seeing what we get through.
J-Man.
Yes, definitely a fun show. Appreciate Hardy coming through. I gotta get back over there to AGS. I don't like the way I did my man week, but
I'm gonna have to pull up.
yeah.
I might have to pull up, yo. Fucking.
After J-Man,
What happened?
what you talking about? Did who?
Jay-Z
Oh,
with the whole NFL shit.
Oh, they gave him
yeah,
smoke. Oh man.
Yeah, they gave my man whole smoke, but yeah, it was. Yeah, we gotta go watch that. Check out AGS podcast. But yeah, it was fun. Appreciate everybody else for tuning into the podcast. Make sure you hit the like button, share the stream out. And yeah, see y'all next week.
Jack.
Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you check out the Press Start podcast on Patreon. We appreciate the support. Make sure you check me out on Mixer, Twitch, and Twitter. Jack Move Johnny. Yeah, we out.
And Erica.
You gotta get control, man. Get control.
Twitter.
I might get the control.
You guys know where to find me. Erica's for the win. Twitter, Mixer, Twitch. I'll be over there. I think I'm playing that Call of Duty tonight, possibly. I'm super tired though. This went long, so I don't know. But this weekend for sure. I'm tired.
The
We
funny
were here
thing
for
is,
3 hours.
no, we actually haven't been. We actually only been here for 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Technically, we
But we
got in
started
here
late.
early.
We
We were
got-
talking.
Yeah, we got in there a little bit late. That's why it
been
makes
here
it seem
for a
that.
minute.
Yeah, but we only been on for 2 hours.
Yeah, so I need to eat. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, especially all the live viewers. Appreciate that as always. And I'll see you guys next time.
All right, guys. See you guys on Thursday again. We're gonna be actually doing Off the Record, so maybe see you guys on Tuesday with Off the Record podcast. Check out our Patreon if you want to hear that. And we'll see you guys real soon. Everybody have a great night, and talk to y'all. Peace. Now, where the fuck is this end stream shit? Cause I gotta go.
Stop streaming.
I gotta take off. God
I need to eat.